What's happening? What's happening, good people? What's going down? It is a reality check. And guess what we got in the building? Oh, I need to move that chat box real quick. Hold on.
Oh, you know I moved the chat box and everything.
Yeah, man. I got to do all
operating
this.
on the table around here,
Right,
y'all.
dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, move this down here, and we good to go. Hey, man, we got Keem in the building, dude. How's everything going, man?
Man, better living, man. You know what I'm preaching for emotion.
For motion, this is, I'm going to say a continuation of our first reality check. And you the first guest on the reality check that's live with the live chat. We in here.
Yeah.
You know, I've been trying to get you here for a minute.
Nah, I've been wanting to come back. I didn't want to blow up your spot because that's why I've been throwing it. You know, I be throwing little flares out. That's why I was kicking go sit down with Rios and I was making that like a thing early in my own way. You know what I'm saying? So people can get familiar with it because I was kind of basically saying, if y'all don't, I will. If I don't see nobody pulling up over here, I'm about to pull up on my board.
Hey, so, okay, we're going to jump right into this shit.
What's up, chat? How y'all doing?
Shout out to the chat, to the Ghetto Cafe, everybody in here. Everybody's dedicated, supporting Keem, and a blessing, dedicated. You got it going on. But I want to jump right into it. I don't want to beat around the bush or anything. I want to talk about, like, even that thought of, like, you know what, I'm going to pull up on Rios. Like, prioritizing that. A lot of people don't prioritize outside themselves.
Yeah.
And from what I've been seeing, I feel like you prioritize outside yourself over you. You know what I mean? Like, you are a energy giver. You know what I mean? Like, instead of being selfish sometimes and saying, you know, what am I going to put back into me? So where does that come from? Man,
shit, Rios, that's right there. That's loaded for me, man. Well, see, motherfucker might cry around this motherfucker. Sorry for cursing too, but
it's all good.
That's loaded for as wanting to help people. I don't know, I always just kind of since a kid, I've been like that. I always just I took the lesser as far as the shine, I walk in the back, far as all of that. Like, even to this day, family functions, I eat last. I don't even, I don't care who all over there or how good that food looking. I'll still a piece of chicken or something, but I don't go get a plate. I let everybody go. And I think that kick off from like younger. Shout out Moose, man. Bro used to call me like, he called me like a have-not, right? Like, coming up, like, you a have-not. And not trying to shit on me, but just giving me the reality. And so I don't know if that's if that got something to do with what? Self-esteem, confidence, insecurity. Where did that come from, you think?
I would say,
I feel like I know where that shit stemmed from, but I won't credit it to just that.
I would say, this is just me. I don't know shit. You know what I mean? My wife is the one, but I would say you putting yourself in people's situations from what you felt in those situations.
There you go.
When it happened to you, like when this is how hard it was for me.
Thank you.
I don't want it to happen to anybody else because I feel their pain. And that's what, like, because I really didn't know about empathy or empath before you started like bringing that up. And I think it's you see yourself in other people's struggle.
Bro, you hit it on the head with that, and they're like, for sure, because that's really what it is too. My whole thing is I always said that to myself. I don't really come across me's, and as I get older, it's a good thing. I'm not supposed to, but I definitely, even with the way I support, like I said, you go cut to my gram. Even how I support there, nobody got to reach out to me and say repost this and nothing like that for me. That's an easy thing to do. I'm reposting that. If I catch it, if I like it, or if I feel like you like it that much, I'm reposting that because that's what you want. That's your for emotion. Let's go. Even with that, I might not get the same support that I will still continue to give somebody because I just want to see a me out there.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a lot to do with it. And it's like, especially within this podcasting space. Yeah, because some things I wasn't going to do on my own. I know that I wasn't going to do on my own. And if I was going to be a part of anybody, or if anybody was willing to go do what I wasn't, I was never going to hate on that or like block it. I want to help you because I would like to see it done still. Yeah. That'd be my whole thing. And I know as far as when it comes to building, Shoot, man. The truth of the matter is we all got to get on social media. We got to get on these platforms. Shoot, the way it's sold, I don't care what it is, entertainment, music, sports, politics, you got to kind of like front in a sense too. Like that's a big part of it, to not tell the exact truth. Don't say exactly what you're getting paid. Don't say exactly what that brand should, you know what I'm saying? Don't
absolutely.
say that because you might mess up, but we all know that in the process of getting there, it's ugly. It ain't no money in there like that. You know what I mean? It can become a lot of views, a lot of love. Salute to me, you know, having dedicated in the mix. That's definitely helped me stay in the game with this, though. That helped me stay in the game. But I just realized, like, to build, you're going to need a team. You're going to need somebody that's like me. Like I said, you're going to need me. If I don't have it, I would like to show that to the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it. Keep it going. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, get there first. Somebody got to get there. My whole thing always, somebody got to get through.
Somebody's got to make it. Somebody's got to get through.
Make it, man.
So that's another way to like collect W's, right? Like you could collect, I may not have hit the game winner.
Yeah.
But I know I practiced with him. Like I was a defender. I helped him get that. Let's hit this. Let's practice this 100 times.
Yeah.
Because you see the foresight, but that's like two sides of the coin, is that you can enjoy the wins of somebody else, right? Like you can enjoy the wins of somebody.
That's one of my superpowers.
Like I can enjoy your win. I don't need nothing back from that. But then the other side of that coin is like, is there disappointment when you see things are not reciprocated? Like, damn, like it didn't take nothing for you to reciprocate that. And it's like, I'm not giving out to get back, but it's just like, you could collect your W's and enjoy those W's from other people. But do you also collect your L's? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I definitely do. And I think that it's not, and I'm not putting myself on no pedestal at all. I just, like I said, this has been my superpower since I've been young. I've been able to stand next to, I don't care, being a have-not and all. You're not about to feel no hate. I'm not about to do no snake, no thievery, you know what I mean? None of them type of things come on my character. And I can clap for you, support you. Even me, I kind of thought about that as growing up. Like, how the hell why am I so happy? But like, what, like you feel me? Because I don't be caring for me. Like, I don't care about it, but I see it you care about it. And then I realized, like, people really be hating. People really don't be happy for other people. And I was always tweaked out. And that's that empath stuff, too, because I learned that through the watching the news first. The news is what showed me my emotions in a lot of ways, because I used to get sad when I seen deaths and things happening. Like, it really messed my mood up for that little time being. I had to go watch some Al Bundy or something after that. But then...
Shout out Al Bundy real quick.
Shout out Al Bundy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then, but on the flip side, if somebody won the lottery or something like that, I was genuinely happy for them.
Yeah. Like
I felt that. And I done been around family members that as soon as they seen somebody win the lotto or something, they get they pop it. You don't even know them.
Yeah.
You can't be happy for them. So I always knew I was a little different in that aspect. And sometimes, like I said, that's why I know it comes from self-esteem. I think through my situation, my circumstances, coming up, I felt like it was easy for me to take the back seat. Like, even when it comes to school, let's put it like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't one of the kids that had all the
everything.
I wasn't, right? So God bless. Look back at it, shout outs to my parents. They held it down. Salute, I love y'all. And so with that being said though, like, everybody want to wear their new stuff, top of the first day of school and all that.
Had that shit laid out.
Man, early, I learned it was over for that. But in a sense, that I think that has something to do with my self-esteem though, because since I knew that these outfits would run out in a week or so, a week maybe, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not about to put the fit on and then have to wear this all year, nothing like that. So I was spacing out my new fits for month 2.
Right.
And I'm already coming in like down.
Yeah.
I don't want to say my head was down, but I kind of like
you dimmed your light.
Dim my light. There you go. Yeah, I dimmed my light. And I've been dimming my own light for so long, bro. Like,
but
that's the part where I said you ain't about that me crowd here, because I've been doing that since I know that since a kid.
But that comes from, I know I'm not about to win. I'm not going to win, and I'm not going to put the effort in to lose this thing that I want to win. I'm gonna be cool with less effort and seeing other people win because I don't want to deal with the aftermath of not succeeding. I don't want to deal with the failure and have to be like wearing my nice clothes and then the motherfucker's like, damn, look at you, dirty nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because, you know, I'm avoiding that situation of winning because I know there's going to be a backhanded slap somewhere. And I'm not ready for that slap. I don't want to deal with that slap. I know it's cool here in the middle of the bus. No one's slapping right here.
Right.
Actually, I'm going under the radar.
Right.
Oh, shit, I'm smooth here.
Yeah.
And look, I'm silently clapping for the niggas in front of the bus that's winning.
Yeah, for sure. Always. Nah, definitely. Nah, you saying it, man. It's that dim of the light, and it's definitely fear of failure. And yeah, it's easier to help. I've been saying that though. Mm-hmm. I've been telling him that's why. But it's I don't know. And that's another thing too when it comes to effort, right?
Get to it.
You can say it's a lot of effort I put into that, you know? A lot of time, a lot of resources, a whole lot that come with just doing it. And then I would like to say my effort is up there. Now, this the thing though. The thing is, the overarching thing is I'm still not operating at my potential. That's the part where I'm still dimming. So as hard as I'm working, I'm actually working harder to take these drives and
what you say? What do you be saying? Self what?
Oh, what I say?
Self-sabotage.
Oh yeah, self-sabotage, yeah. For sure. Exactly.
It all ties in, Keem.
It's all tying in. It's all tying in. You out of pocket. He done set me up, y'all. He done got me here live.
Hey, nigga, look.
Hey, listen, y'all. For sure, because it's all tied in. It's definitely tied in.
Into the self-sabotage because I don't want to deal with the letdown, nigga.
But see, that's the thing,
cool
though.
Here. I'm cool.
Yeah.
And guess what? You know why I don't have this overarching need to win? Because I'm helping everybody else win, and I got a little bit of day joy. Nigga,
Is that a bad thing, though?
No, that's godly.
That's God, right? That's what I'm saying, man. God involved. Don't forget that, y'all.
It's godly. It's a God thing, but it's also ungodly if you're not reaching to your full potential that God blessed you with.
That's the thing. That's where I'm having a
That's where God's like, wait, nigga. Like, hold on.
Right.
Like, yeah, we're serving, life of servitude, serving, helping people. But no, you in position to win is really helping motherfuckers.
Hey, this is kind of crazy because for real, bro. And shout outs to God, man, because you can't, this walk down, I can't walk away from it.
No.
And that's the thing about it. And I know it's still, and that's the part, like, I can't even run from it right now. It's in my face every day. It's something every day that's reminding me, like, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. And I done did my best to run away. Literally, I done did my best to run away.
You know what? You can't. It's hard to outrun yourself.
And that's
like, guess who's still there when you run?
No, exactly. Yeah, for sure. And that's what I'm saying.
Catching your breath, like, oh shit, I'm still here. You can't.
And that's why I tell a couple of homies. I tell La, people that see it, and because I had that. I always had this little thing in me where I always believed in myself. Right. That's why I think I always made it to where I made it at, contrary to what the circumstances of my situation was. I've always felt like I'll be straight without no roadmap. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna figure it out. Something to figure out. So yeah, man.
Because I can hide in the shadows over here too.
Yeah, but I've been hiding for a minute. So even got to think about this too, though. I'm really an introvert.
You're a watcher, nigga.
Yeah, but
you're a watcher, like you.
But I am. But what I'm saying, like, but you got to know I'm on camera. And I'm kind of like one of the extroverted ones in this space, more vocal and all that. But nah, I'm in the cut. Like, I'm really in the cut. I'm really out the way. I'm out on camera. I'm back to the crib, out my way. I'm with family. You know, I'm always somewhere where I will hope to be some love around. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be in nobody's way. I ain't trying to be no burden, nobody. I just be out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out the way for sure. So I'm an introvert. And this space can come with a lot just with anxiety and all that period, just for the fact that, like, now that same kid who had these issues or these thoughts, now he on camera. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm thinking about 100 people that I don't even know who they are or where they are. I'm thinking about 100 people, like, how are they feeling about me? The ones that knew me since, like, middle school. The ones that knew, you know what I'm saying? How they feeling about this? I don't even know who they are no more.
Yeah, but what's your
Why am I worried about it?
What are your outfits now? What are your outfits?
In regards
What
to
are your outfits that you just have to switch the outlook? So you back in the day, it was outfits that you was like, okay, I'm gonna space these out. What
now
have you?
it's tricky, man. Now it's tricky. Outfits. So,
Like what have you misplaced? Like what have you taken place of the outfits? You've outgrown the outfits of like trying to spread them out and do this and that and be comfortable. Like I don't want to.
No, I was doing that. I was doing that all them Apollo days. You can go, hey, look at it. Hey, look at these. Everybody been peeping these. I've been running these. I've been running everything to the ground.
Hey,
and that's another reason why. Hey, listen, I was wearing. If you go watch them episodes,
yeah.
I'm 1 week, I'll re-rock it again.
Yeah.
A week and a half later. Like, and I was saying to myself, like, see, these little things you overthinking, and like, I mean, it's been jokes on certain shit, but that ain't nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with
like,
what you doing.
What you supposed to have
camera.
112, 104
You would think that, yeah.
new outfits, nigga, brand new outfits. Like, fuck that.
I think streaming opened up the door to eliminate that. I think if you was just strictly podcasting, you would look to just want to have something on every day because that's how it presented. Like it seemed like it was on big production and all that, you know. So shout outs. That's why that's the universe working in my favor, man. Like even the fact that I can even talk and be in a mix, like at this stage of the game is God, but it's hilarious to me too though. Cause I'm like, see, it keep on working out for me. I've been that kid. I've been the bad kid. I've been the kid. I didn't get reels. Bro, listen, man, I told you this thing last time. I ain't did well in school ever. You know what I'm saying? But not because I just wasn't smart or nothing like that. It's never been a fit for me. And I had other things going on in the household that, had me, now I'm acting out. I'm preserving you're not going to beat me down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm already going through what I'm going through and I got to come here, figure it out. You know? Cool. I'm going through what I'm going through. I am the have not now. Teeth messed up. You know, all the stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do you do from that? Shout out to the character that get built from that pressure. And mine was cool, joking. We go laugh it off. We go laugh it off. We go laugh about it. And, you know, but I do take a lot of things personal, but at the same time, I get over things quick too. So that's been my little thing. It has always been like, I've been a class clown forever, but then that's why I'm shaky in this space right now. That's why I want to quit.
What's a class clown though? But just think about
What?
Just think about class clown. Why does a class clown is diverting attention from himself? You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like you
exactly.
bag it on this, bag it on that, pay attention to this, pay attention to that, look at this. Don't look at, I'm the funny one, but I'm going to point out all the funny shit that's around me so you don't look at me.
But that's like most comedians though.
Yes.
Yeah, right? Okay, cool. It is that, but it's not always like I'm out to, I think I'm known for more love and stuff like that in real life. I'm known for more support. I'm known for, I get the calls, like how you doing in the space right here.
Yeah.
I'm getting them calls like in real life. Like I'm the one. So, but like one time I did some bullying and, you know, I'm going overboard and joking, diverting energy. Got my ass whooped for it by the homie. Shout outs to him. But no, it's a lot of that though. It's definitely diverting.
It's diverting and it's also a display of, look, I'm not the one to fuck with because I'm funny. I'll get you. I'll bury you under this.
It's my weapon.
It's my weapon. Like I'm good at this.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
It's like social dynamics of school and like childhood is so crazy because like they always say it develops who you are as an adult. I'm just learning this shit right now. I'm learning that all the shit that I did is as in like acting out in like violence or just not caring or trying to show that nothing bothers me. That all came from somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. Everything
comes from a place. And it's like, damn, you went so far into it. You lost I lost who I was.
Right.
And now that I'm sober, I'm in a place where I'm getting to remember who I am and back loving myself and loving life and enjoying like, oh shit, this is who I am. I'm this nice ass person that like likes to give and likes to show people love. Like that's who I am.
Yeah.
I'm not this drunkard that's going out that's just with the business. Oh, I know he's gonna crash out, turn up. That's just what became an expectation of me. And now I have to fit your perspective of what I am.
Yeah.
To feel comfortable. And that shit like fucked me up when I realized like, oh shit, nigga.
Nah, it's a cold process. It's a cold process. You're right. And as far as like, even like, yeah, the drinking. I go off and on though. Like I do drink. I do drink. And it come off. I don't even know why it come off that way. I guess because of the way I be acting.
Yeah.
I could drink and just be real chill and do a whole different style of thing. I just think the environment, and yeah, I get loud and all that off the drink and all that though. But even that it becomes an issue in this space. It's never gonna be a plus.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like you come in, whether you socially awkward or you got to get knocked or whatever they may be, it's not going to be healthy in the long run. And that's what I'm almost 3 years in it, this being this consistent. And I'll take like a month or two. Most I took like last year was 3 months off the top of the year. I'll do that but my body was whooped down though. That's
right.
Week after
Beating
week, drinking. We on there hours.
Yeah.
I be bouncing around, so it's not Apollo 2 days a week, and that's about 4 hours. That's 8 hours right there. And then I'll go mix around with the other homies and all that. And
Don't forget what could go wrong. What could go wrong?
Okay, what could go wrong? That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm like, shit, it'll get like that. It'll get like that for sure. And I battle with that sometimes too on like just running through those without the liquor. And I had great episodes. I'm about to have one right now. I done had great episodes without liquor, for sure. But I just think it's the environment. You know what I'm saying?
It's what you're around.
Yeah, it's the environment.
It's like,
so it's like we going
this is
up,
what I'm comfortable with. Okay, this comfort. Okay, we over here, we're doing this. Like you comfortable here because I'm not drinking. So you don't have, like you just like, okay, cool. We just shoot the shit.
Yeah, no, definitely, for sure.
But it's really what you're around. And I don't talk shit about anybody that drinks. You know what I mean? Like drinking, if you can handle it, is a plus. So you can be social, cool, laid back. But I hate when it goes to the point of like where people start giving the alcohol the credit for the wins and the losses.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, you just off that drink. Or then they start using it as a crutch. Like you off that. And so that's like something that I've kind of seen or noticed. And then like perspective becomes reality. I knock over this bubbler. Oh, you look like you're falling into the narrative now of this and that. And that's what I hated about that shit.
Nah, and that's the thing. That's the tricky part about, like I said, this space, because we all grown men right there and there, right? So in the space, in the space, the thing to say right there is, "Are you drunk?" Yeah, just for the theatrics and the shits and giggles, right? Cool.
The hee-hee-ha-has.
Yeah, it's just that. Opposed to, it could have been done a whole totally different way or whatever the case may be. And I don't be letting that type of stuff like rock with me, because like, especially the people who support me, they see me, especially at the house. You know what I mean? I don't be on it like that. I don't be on it like that at the house when I go live. And yeah, I'm not drinking at the house. I got no liquor at the house right now. I don't be drinking at the house. Like I like socially, because I'm already an introvert, socially awkward and all that. Yeah, it is a little easier for me to drink. But you got to question yourself why you got to drink around these people all the time too. You know,
that's a good question.
Yeah, why do you have to drink? Why do you feel the need for us to get through this? It got to be this involved. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of friendships and there's been some lifelong friendships that been built off some weed and liquor. That's the only reason why y'all cool. Let that homie stop smoking, let him stop drinking, and then see what y'all got. Right. You know, see where y'all at with it then. People done grew apart because they didn't started a new journey and everything. And
provisions as well. Like
sure.
What the provisions, what you providing. Yeah. What you bring it to the table. Like,
exactly.
Oh shit.
And that's kind of cold to say though, right? Because you can be sitting on the porch with your boy. We drinking every day. That's what we do. But however your spirit, your body anatomy was set up, you was able to shake what we just did. We put 10 years in to just drinking all the time. That was our whole little thing. Yes, you woke up. Yes, you met somebody. Yes, you got the light and everything, and you pivoted. And you salute, keep going. Yeah. But damn, I still feel for that motherfucker that was sitting there with you. Yeah. Because you kind of looking at them now, because you looking at it like it's forward motion. You see the light and you gone.
Right. But your boy's still there. You may still be on that same porch though. Like your boy may be coming to visit you on that porch, but now because you're not in the same provisions, you're not providing the same, whatever it was providing, the niggas now walking by your porch like, oh,
they might not be coming no more.
They might just passing right by you to the next porch.
True.
So you come to find out like, oh, I was a convenience.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
I was a convenience for what you needed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all at some point are a rock to a snake just shedding his skin. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, you might think that you a friend, but really to that snake, you just a rock, nigga.
Nah, for sure.
And they rubbing up against shed their goddamn skin.
Yeah, nah, that you're right. That safe haven. You could be a safe haven. You don't know what it can be. I just know that them dynamics happen. You know, I just know how many scenarios are set up through party packs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever it is you want. And so I question that, but that's the reason why too I go without drinking for as long as I do. I do it on camera too.
Yeah.
And I do that just to see who I'm with.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean? I got to see who I'm with for sure. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't really let that narrative get to me, but I do need to switch. I need to stop drinking, period. It's not working for what I got going on in life right now. Mm-hmm. So it's a fight. At this point, it's a fight. I'm fighting with the weed. That's my real issue, is weed.
Weed.
The liquor, I don't care about the liquor. But it's the weed. The liquor, I just don't need to be doing it no more.
Yeah.
I served my purpose. I wanted to come in the game, not box myself in, because I had a dad brand. Hey, this dad drinks, this dad smokes. I wanted to make that clear early, so, because I didn't want nobody, whatever. Yeah. I'm smoking on the side. This is what it is.
That's crazy that you bring it up, because that was one of my topics that I was going to ask you, because I like pay attention to our podcast, like our people, you know what I mean? Like our people. And a lot of it involves a lot of smoking, a lot of drinking. Mm-hmm. Do you think that like drinking and smoking is a hindrance to us going to the next level? I'm not anybody in particular, but just in general, like on the podcast, getting loose is maybe stopping people from looking at us in a serious light?
A bit, but I'm looking at it now. It's the audience is too big, man. Stay over there. Like, I don't even care. You don't got to look at me in a serious light. You don't. Mm-hmm. Because I think, especially in this space right here, like, if you're just talking podcasts in general, are you? Or are you talking about this space, like FMW and all that?
Just podcasting, just
podcasts
like
in general?
like us, just in podcasts, us as a community culture, like, are we not seeing the impact of our platform? Like the seat that you sit in, are we not seeing the power in that seat?
Well, I think
and
a
us
lot of
being
seats
at our best.
I think a lot of seats got amplified, right? We was just all a couple years ago not doing this.
Right.
So people already had their vices and their way of living. Now these mics got amplified, and it's kind of, it's like anything. You ain't just shaking that.
Right.
So I think we just seeing a lot more of our reflection of what's really going on, and that's another reason why we do relate. Because while we're drinking, there are people out there drinking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they vibing with you, and then when you don't drink, it's that one person who don't drink at all, they peeping that too. Yeah. They're vibing with you. You know what I mean? I like to look at this thing too, this space. When I'm in it, it's like the stage. That's why they're never gonna box me in. I'm going for it. Same way I look at artists. When they on that stage, their job is to control that whole crowd, entertain. Mm-hmm. They go. That's why they go to the right, to the left, to the middle, and talk. But when they over there on the right, they only talking to the right. They amplifying the right. Let me hear you. Y'all hear me. I'm standing by y'all.
Yeah.
The middle on the side, they not getting served right then and there, right? But they go make a way over there.
Yeah, I intend to engage with you as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah.
I intend to engage with you as well too. So it's all about like being relatable. And the best way to be relatable is be yourself. So I do drink, I do smoke. You know what I mean? I think I would be more of a fraud to just fight so hard not to do that on camera.
Not to do it on camera if you're doing it.
If I do it.
So it's like, because this is where I kind of been thinking like, damn, okay, are we being honest and showing this is reality?
For sure.
We look like what our reality is.
Yeah.
Like what you're seeing here on set or on whatever we're at. This is what we do in real life.
Yeah.
And so is it more important to be authentically who you are?
It is, and it's also important. So, like, this is what we bring it. And another thing we got to do, as far as like our community and everything, we got to learn how to go figure out the money. Because all we waiting on for us to take it serious is what? Brand deals. They not really necessarily coming to sit down with us themselves. Mm-hmm. They just sending invoices through with these brand deals, right? But we all got businesses too. So maybe I need to be figuring out something like, all right, for a slot, I should be coming directly to you. Mm-hmm. Hey, for dedicated. Because you're doing this already. You're on here 3 hours anyways.
I got my 4 different porches that I hit.
Exactly.
This porch to drink, this porch to...
No, exactly. Yeah, like, exactly. So when I come holler at you, like, all right, can you put dedicated in the commercial? That's now the same. I'm going to pay you too, though. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. We start doing that and really like, okay, yeah, Rio's got a platform. You don't gotta, because people like myself, like, or most people don't know who to go, how do you get the money?
Yeah.
And then how much money is it?
Right.
It's not like it's that crazy. They're paying for the advertisement. They're letting you know how valuable your
slot is.
Your slot is.
Yeah.
So, all right, instead of me just looking at you as Rios and do that for me, let me pay for a little slot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got a slot full of 5 of your peoples or your community, you can make your own money right then and there. Now you're able to do that, and then the bigger brands will tap in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to start doing that too and stop waiting on the bigger brands.
Stop waiting on the bigger brands and deal with who you with. Like,
deal with who you with.
Me helping you helps me.
Yeah, look around. You can go. They got restaurants. There's all types of people starting stuff, new businesses they want to promote. They got you. And we'll be making way more money than we make off just strictly YouTube.
Right.
If we went to go holler at the people right now, like, let's just do the business. Like, come on. I don't care if it is, 500.
Right.
That's way more than YouTube trying to pay you. You know what I'm saying? So I think we got to start empowering ourselves on the business side of things and stop just being entertainment.
That's so fucking smart though. Like, not that nobody's thought about it. This is a brand new thing, but nobody, that's what I'm saying. That's why I brought up, like, do we not see the leverage we have and the power that we have in these seats? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, these seats do garner attention.
For sure.
A business would love their business to be shown to 3,000 people.
For sure.
Just twice a week.
Man,
small moms and pops to say, hey, throw me 150, 250. You got you 2 spots per whatever. I don't know the numbers, but.
And I'm going to personalize it for you or something, whatever it go. Yes, for sure. You can do that. And you got to think about it, man. This side, I already know the business side, just on the music side of things. You know, there'll be people out there with half your views, but getting way more money for the hour or two they sitting down because they probably getting paid through a corporation or nothing like that, right? So that corporation still do business, but they just had the connection, the relationship, whatever it may be, and now they are getting paid for half your views.
Right.
All you gotta, in a sense, theory do is go talk to the person. HR up there like, hey, because I know y'all paying for it.
Hey.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You see this shit right here?
Yeah, so shit, okay, all right, let me get right. Let me get involved somewhere. Like, it's the relationship. So we do need somebody to be more intentional about going and establishing those relationships and putting it out there, getting to it. Because y'all like me, see? I'm going to talk to you now.
Yeah, let's go.
Because you and a lot of others, y'all not giving yourself the best chance at, because we can, and essentially I don't want to say it, I'm bouncing around. Basically, go find the money, because we can't sit on here all day and just entertain.
Right.
That's not going to make sense. You know what I mean? That's going to fuck with your mental health and everything eventually, just like the liquor, especially doing liquor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You done drunk yourself. You ain't even hollering at the people who make the bottle. You done gave them 3 years.
All this promotion.
Yeah, 3 years. So it's like we got to find value in ourselves. But I just think it all boils down to team. Having a squad, man. Having somebody to care about you when your eyes closed, man, when you ain't looking. So that's that.
So I want to talk, because you touched on it a little bit. Go a little bit more in depth, because I know you didn't hit it how you wanted to right there. Like,
what?
So like with shows, like, you can't just sit here and just expect shit to come to you.
No,
like, you can't just sit on stream. And that's kind of like where I saw, like, where I was like on YouTube doing the wake up show, the AM wake up show. I'm like, damn, you know, I got a sick brain because it's like, I will tell myself I have to do more and more. Oh, you know what? I'm doing this shit 3 days a week. I'm going to do it 5 days a week. It's 2 hours. I'm going to go to 3 hours.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go 7 days a week. I'm just going to never stop doing this shit. I'm going to do it every day.
Yeah.
And that's just me and my brain. Like, nigga, I don't want to not work hard. You know what I mean? But are you working hard in the wrong area?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Because you're putting all your effort into entertaining, to performing, but are you putting that same effort into marketing?
Right.
To talking to people, like you're saying, are you promoting yourself? Are you going to talk to these mom and pop shops? But that's me being ignorant and not having that managerial outlook. Like, you're a manager, so you look at shit way different than I look at shit. Because you can look and be like, yeah, that's a wasteful moment.
Yeah.
That's not adding that's not adding value. You're adding a lot of waste.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's a gap that's happening also, is that a lot of people, don't have in this space, in this new space, don't have that managerial outlook. Like, you need to capitalize here, here, and here also. You can't just look at the camera, nigga. No,
you can't. I mean, and I'm saying that as somebody who do just look at the camera. That's me though, as far as, Big King sabotage. That's me. I feel like if I had a manager, I'd go crazy. If I had a manager. I don't even know how to ask for one. I don't know, I don't even know how to ask for one.
Where is that?
Yeah, because I'm like, that's another thing I battle with. Like, how do I call myself role manager, managing, and needing one, And but I for sure feel like I had a manager, I'm out of here. Like, I do. I just feel like.
What do you want with this though? Like, what is it that in this space? Like, but you got you got dedicated.
Yeah.
You're managing Q.
Yeah.
You got What Could Go Wrong. You got Apollo. You got Truth in the Details. You have a multitude of things going on. What do you want though? Like, what is it? What do you want in this space? Is this space like right here that whatever we do, we go from podcasts and streams to the homies places? Is it fun? Is it entertaining? Is it a passing of time? Or is it a beneficial thing like that you're trying to build out of?
Well, it started off as it's something I always wanted to do. Like I said, class clown or not, one thing I knew I can do is this. I didn't know. I thought it had to be on the radio or
this personality over here.
We didn't know it was gonna be like this coming up, right? So it was that for sure, and it was therapeutic for me, man. Like I like expressing myself. I love dialogue. I like different perspectives. I like challenging myself. What's going on? I like challenging myself, or challenging, my peers and whatnot, or whatever the case may be. I like disruption.
Mm-hmm.
So all that played into it. But for the most part, I didn't have a hobby. One of the homies asked me, like, bro, what's your hobbies? But I seen what it did for dedicated. So I'm like, okay, I can stay here. Because at first I wouldn't have been able to afford to keep coming out here.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, dedicated. So that gave me more motivation to at least show up. Like, shit, it ain't hurting me. So that's really what it been. So it just turned into like, that was my own marketing for dedicated. That was my own slots.
Yeah.
So,
right, like your plugs. Like, I'm plugging my shit, right?
That's me.
Put this on.
And I didn't even do that though. And that's another thing, talking about like.
I know.
Pride and failure, self-sabotage. Think about that again, this whole world. I should have been, some people say I should have been flooding all the homies with dedicated. And I never did that. My camp don't even got, top don't even got dedicated. You know what I'm saying? like nobody got dedicated, bro. I think Q got a couple hats type shit, rock. No, none of the homies, I ain't asked nobody to put this on or wear it, nothing.
Why?
Not one time.
Why, girl? Like,
it's that it come back from that kid. I don't even want, if I even feel like, get an inkling that you don't want to, or you just doing it just to, like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool. Like, I don't like handouts. I don't care for one, but I done learned to put my pride to the side and appreciate if somebody sees something or want to help me out. Salute. Thank you. But yeah, man, I just never did it. I needed to do something on my own. I always felt like, when they say they have not, I feel like somebody was always handing me something or giving me something. Even though I know I work for it because I got to wear it, I gotta live my life. You know what I mean? So I never like people trying to take credit for what they did, but people have, or for the moments they played, stepped in my life and, made impacts. I thank you, but that ain't the end all be all. So I've always come from a space like I owe somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to feel like I owe nobody for this. It's like my only thing I ever had.
Okay.
So I was like, this right here is to the neck. I want to get it, and then I wanted to get respect from everybody. Not that like, thank you, because I feel like anybody I reach out to, especially Dash, you probably would put it on or wear it, but I just want to show everybody, man, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I got locked into that and now, I don't know. Now it's like I can reach out and like, let's do something. No photo shoots or nothing like that. I could have did all that. I got all y'all on camera too, all day. So it's like, I should be doing that, but I didn't know. I don't know if you're doing it for me or you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're doing it for me, I'm cool. But
why doesn't just doing it matter? Why doesn't it just that it's being done? Why can't that just be the goal? It's getting done. The why?
Because success is scary too, though. You know that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
So I was just about to ask you that. Because we go full circle with it. Like when you realize how good you were at this shit. Nigga, everywhere you go, numbers is up. Everywhere you go. Not because of nobody else. Because you sitting your ass down on somebody's couch, numbers are going up. This is like you're doing that.
Nah, bro. Nah.
You're doing that.
Yeah.
I know you've realized that. I know you know that.
I said I need therapy though. So I don't want to see, it's that sympathy part too, right? But I've said these things. I've been saying it for like 5 years. I didn't tell my family. I didn't tell everybody. But you can't help nobody. You can't help nobody can help you unless you help yourself. I ain't went to got the therapy myself. But I believe I need therapy because I gotta sort out these thoughts. I gotta sort out these feelings. I done did self-therapy all my life. I done got over some tough stuff, and I know I did it through me seeking, trying to figure out whether it's through conversations, whether it's through YouTube, internet, books, reading. I needed to find answers as to why I feel this way. And I don't want to feel this way no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been on my self-therapy, but I'm like, I need to holler at somebody just to sort it out. Because I don't know what that is either. Like, and I was telling the homie, he just owed me, kind of like just disappointed, like, bro, like, and like you were saying about the person who was on the porch, one day you drinking and he found, started going. And I ain't like the disappointment. It wasn't just him, it's a few people in my life that I love, and they just kind of like disappointed. It's like in a sense of like a disgust, like turned off, unattractive to like attracted to like, what's up with you? Because nobody want that energy around either. Like, you don't believe, you don't think you can do it?
Yeah.
Like, all right, man, it's only so much more I can take of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I'm telling him like, so if you feel that way about me, imagine what I feel about me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a liar. I know, I'm self-aware. I know my issues. I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I know that I dropped the ball here, and you may think I dropped the ball. I dropped that motherfucker on purpose.
Right.
And then come on my hand. I dropped it. So
it wasn't a fumble.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over that
motherfucker
too.
Go.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying my best to just turn the corner and just go. I think like if I turn, I see, bro, like I see everything that's out there for me. I see it. I low-key feel it.
Right.
I just won't go get it.
So
I won't run and go get it. I'm easing. That's why I'm going to everybody's shows. And
yeah.
I won't just run and go across the street straight to the.
But that's what you're comfortable with. Yeah. That's your comfort zone.
And that's why I want to quit this now because now it's too comfortable. You feel me? And I told you I like challenges.
In other words, I've gotten too good at this.
I'm back to the class clown.
It's easy.
It's a character.
This is easy. If I put all my effort into this, I will kill it.
For sure. I really believe that.
I will kill this shit. If I had a manager, if I had this, I would kill it. I would do it.
Yeah,
but it's there. That's what I'm saying. Like, you see that the success is there, but you're trying to run from the success of it because you're telling yourself reasons why you don't want it.
Well, I don't want it, and it's another thing too. We going back to childhood. I always had a thing with I don't actually, if you ever battle with this, not shining, but not outshining, but what's the word? If it's not outshining,
like another person?
Yeah. Like, do you ever battle with like surpassing?
I've dealt so I guess mine is the opposite. You know what I mean? I dealt with a lot of not achieving. You know what I mean? Like a lot of letdowns, a lot of I'm okay with getting beat up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with getting jumped. Like, I'm okay with taking this or whatever because I know another one is right around the corner, nigga. Like, nigga, the happiness is not there. You know what I mean? Like, something's going to be taken from you or it's going to be stripped from you. So it was like, I never thought that I deserve happiness. Like, I put myself in a place where I was like, I don't deserve to have good things.
That's what I'm saying. So you can understand what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that's kind of like, in a sense too, is like stay in your place. Like, Keem, you ain't supposed to be the one. You ain't supposed to be the one like going crazy. It wasn't supposed to be you. Yeah. So once I'm like, hold on, like think about this. I went to the show. This ain't got nothing to do with outshining the homies. Yeah. I don't even talk about the homies, but that Shame on You 100 episode. Yeah. I stayed in the alley, man. I didn't even go on the show. I didn't go in the building. I didn't go on stage. I didn't go in the crowd. I showed up a little late, and I stayed in the alley. I went to the after party, but as far as the show, and my reasons, I'll break it down. It's cool. When I got there, this is all stemmed from childhood, so it ain't got nothing to do with the homies, nothing like that. This is me. I've always been this way. I get there, I'm like, damn. I hear everybody in there. I ain't walking in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not walking in there like, I don't even want to feel the love.
Right.
I don't want to feel that love. Let's go get.
I don't want my flowers. I don't want to be cheered.
Yeah, I don't. You know what I mean? And that comes, again, that stems from circumstances in where you know, as a kid, you can, I'm not on my parents. I'm just more so like, you can amplify their confidence too.
Yeah.
It get broken somewhere, and it got built somewhere, you know? So, since I performed the way I did in school and everything, I can't even recall. Maybe once. And I know I did some funny shit then, but I ain't never even stood in front of a class and like presented my project or, you know, just none of that stuff.
Yeah.
All that stuff helped you for these moments.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I won't even go on that stage because I've
yeah.
never been on that stage. I've always ran from that stage.
I didn't build those tools.
Exactly.
Because I avoided those stages. So I didn't get to build up to where now I'm supposed to be on these stages because I'm being celebrated.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, Keem.
Yeah. And I've never stood before a class and, you know, mind you. And like you said, take the attention away. I have been out of pocket for sure. Hurt people and all this stuff, right? I for sure will be in the cut though. I'm making some jokes about whoever up there, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'll do that, but me, you know, so it's just the results. I'm dealing with it. I'm shaking it. But I just did that present day just a month or so ago at the Shame on You thing. And people, to the point, shout out to all the supporters in this that be really rocking. They coming outside just to have a regular smoke break. And they like really tweaking out, like, what the hell are you doing out here, man? We in there looking for you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The homies just text me and stuff like, yo, where you at? People, you know, like everybody asking me. I'm like, I'm in the, you know. So I thought they was a little mad at me. I thought the homies was a little thinking that I was what's his name, Ruffin.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, it's not that at all. It's not that I'm trying to stand out.
It's actually the opposite.
Yeah, it's totally the opposite,
it's
bro.
It's actually the opposite.
The reason I'm only here because of y'all, though. I'm only showed up for support, though. Right. I don't care about clubbing, partying, none of that. So, like, I only came for the support, but I didn't want to do that part. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. So that shit is like, it's tricky because just navigating these waters, right? Like navigating this shit, it's all brand new to all of us. And that I wanted to talk to you about, like, maybe like the disappointment or the hurt, like the recent event right now with the disrespect, right? Mm-hmm. Like the disrespect, and then you saying playing in your face, like y'all playing, everybody's got a mom, everybody's got this, and so how, like, truly, like, how does that make you feel? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we built a relationship, you know what I mean? And everybody building relationships. And the reason why I ask is because I really want to know, because I want to, like, niggas is playing and not respecting what your emotions or how you feeling. I apologize about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah.
But I want to ask you how you actually feel, or what did that make you feel? You know what I mean?
Man, a little tricky right there. So you talking about overall, or just
like
with
you can talk about just us. You can talk about overall.
Okay. You can, like, 'cause you can ask whatever. I ain't tripping.
How did just Ace Boys?
Okay, Ace Boys playing it,
premiering it. You know what I mean? Like, what did that initially? What did that trigger? It was like these motherfuckers, or was it like?
It was 50-50.
Okay.
50-50. I'm just overly aware of the space. I'm overly aware of the plate we've been all pitching in on making.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you never can tell when you cross the line. I don't know, right? Mm-hmm. I only said it on camera and all that just to let people know, like, I ain't got time to be fronting and acting like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I felt the way right there. I felt the way. But I'm also aware that I may have said and done things or had a moment and they felt the same way on the opposite end. They probably just didn't tell me. Or you probably, whoever didn't tell me. Like, because I was just confused on the highlighting. You know what I'm saying? From one end, he going at, not just me, going at a few people. You
Everybody.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that. So, but mine's come with the most disgust, I feel like. And I felt like everybody was
the most vulgar, like,
yeah. It's like, it's not, nobody go want that around, like, period. That's not even got nothing to do with me. That's what I'm saying. He don't know my parents. That's just let me know how whooped down
that person is.
Yeah, that person is. He don't know my parents. Shout out to mom. Mom's 76, looking beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I advise everybody to post theirs, and if you love them, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But mom's is beautiful. Big for emotion. Getting to it. Rest in peace, pops. And I felt like y'all. It wasn't like I said. I want to say I was that mad. I wasn't that mad though. I got the content side of it, but the other side of it is like, damn. Are y'all gonna be laughing? Like that's my whole thing. I can't even talk about it, but like I'm looking at like because we all grown and I'm like, ain't nobody else worried about nothing else being said in there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep getting mentioned in all the comments and all that, bro. Hanging on by a thread, like, and I'm a part of that. I'm a part of whatever he trying to hang on to. So when y'all, it could have been anything else. It was just the song. I didn't get where it did for y'all. That was my whole point. Like, what did the song do for y'all? Like. You graded an A, Trey B, Pun B, whatever C. Warren was trying to stand on business a little bit. But I don't need nobody taking up for me in that regard of that. Like, yeah, we out here. We on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Bro got a narrative, and he on that. But it was just, I didn't see what the record did for y'all. So at that point, it felt like, okay, it's just for the clip. It's just for the clip. But in the midst of this clip, it's not even just the clip, because I know y'all seeing them comments too. Yeah. So that's really what it is. It's like, oh, okay, you're trying to amplify this voice. But, you know.
You gave another platform opportunity for this
what this is, yeah. Like, so it's kind of like nobody, you know, and people know what it is for me. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know what people trying to push me to do. Now I'm trying to figure out the room. Like, hold on, they trying to trick me to crash out. They want some. I don't want to get nobody no content on that. That's why I came the way I came and said what I said, because I don't got nothing for it for real, other than outside, let life take its course. I just didn't get it, but I ain't really tripping, man. I'm not tripping like that, but it's just like.
But be honest, because if it is disappointment, there's disappointment there. Like if it's disappointment,
but it's what I'm saying. The part where I'm understanding that's why I did shout outs, sis. I ain't want to say her name right now because we ain't got to keep doing that, but. I had brought her up because I don't like, you know.
That.
Yeah, I don't like them, you know. Yeah. And I said this to Stet. I said this to the homies on camera, off camera. The minute y'all tell me this is serious for y'all, it's over for. I ain't got nothing for that. I don't care. And I think everybody already knew that was serious for me because it was serious for them. Y'all hear it and see it like, that's nasty. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Well, you could tell me. You could tell me for, it's like when you hearing it, when you grading it, I know you got to be ringing in your head. He said this about. So for it to get an A with pun on, that's another thing. Pun on the intro. So it really ain't about, me and you got a little closer relationship than like Trey. Shout out Trey too, his bro. But it wasn't even about y'all. It was about Pun, because I'm sitting next to him every week and everything. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. He on the intro. He calling him in, premiering the show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It just kind of came off like, oh, I seem like a play. And I ain't the one to get tricked out of my position, but I'm going to definitely take it personal if I feel like anybody want to see me get tricked out of my position. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
But look, this is the reason why I ask you this shit, right? Is because we got to get called out for misbehavior. Yeah. Like, it's no one's above approach, nigga. Like, if it's like, nah, I feel this way, cuz. Like, this is how I feel about that. When y'all did that, I felt as if our friendship or our shit is not what I thought it was. And maybe, like, I'm not saying that's how you feel, but I'm just saying this shit needs to be said, nigga. And like, so I'm pretty tactful with the shit that I do, right? With the mentions I make in the morning and the conversations that come out of it. Because right now I feel this shit is very heavy for you, right? But I think it's a learning lesson it can be turned into a lesson for a lot of motherfuckers. Stop playing with people. Like I said, I'm done. Like, I don't want to go there no more. Y'all don't play with it no more. You know what I mean? Because if that's established, right? Like, we should, like you can say, we should know not to play with that anyway, because it's this gravity of a situation. But if you call and be like I wish you would have called me if it like Rios, cuz I'm just, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying that's how it was or that's how you feel. But I think we have to show the world, like, nigga, we disagree with things that we do, but guess what we also do? We call each other out and we talk about that shit and say, future reference.
Right.
This and that. Right. And so I can admit when I, like, in the moment, the live and this and that, like that was in bad taste.
Mm-hmm.
It was in bad taste. You know what I mean? But in the moment, not giving the gravity to the whole situation of everything and then putting the shoe on the other foot, like what is this gonna make Keem feel like? You know what I mean? When we need to start prioritizing and making shit like that important, because guess what? It's not a game for everybody. It's not a game.
No,
this shit is real.
And that's what I'm saying. Trust me though, if it was that serious for me, I would have respectfully reached out to all y'all if it was. I'm telling you, like, I'm definitely mindful, and I play ball. I play ball in this space. I just know I keep it to us. I know I'm not me for my own spirit.
Yeah,
that's why you're not. Man saying some sick stuff.
Yeah,
I ain't said nothing about. I don't know his parents either. You know what I'm saying? I ain't said nothing about them. I don't care. It's not gonna help my life
because you're not gonna make me be something I'm not.
You're not about to. Yeah, it's not about to help my mom. Nobody life. Man, it's a blessing. Salute. That situation is that situation. You know what I'm saying? And but if it was that serious, I would have hollered. But I just took it as we playing, and I'm more so like just to be mindful. We all should be mindful. So once we start amplifying that type of stuff right there, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know what to make of next month or next year.
The bar is dropping.
So it's like, what we doing? Because I'm a play. That's the thing for me though, and that's how I know if it's disrespect. Because if I roles reverse and I wanted to, once something that serious is on in the mix or something, and y'all see me playing with it on the thing or whatever, it's like, all right, we can all do that, but I don't know where we going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be a whole lot of passive aggressive stuff going on at this point because, I'm not about to be in a room with old boy.
Right.
None. There's no reason to. I'm not looking for him either. I'm not reaching out, having nobody call, nothing. I ain't got, you feel me? You got nothing for that, man. Keep on.
Hands washed.
Keep on planting your seeds. He can plant a season. That's still, even what he's doing, gonna have to grow into something. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to grow into something for sure. He can't make it about me. He's just fixated with me.
Growing something is boomerang, right? You're talking about the book, for sure.
It's not go. Listen, man. I'm saying this so confident right now, and this video right here gonna be worth so much more in a year or less or so, because of what I'm saying, and I'm standing on that. I think everybody gonna see how life treats you. Yeah, I just think that's what I feel. You can't put that type of shit in the game and feel like you're gonna sustain.
And then
tricky.
So I 100% agree. And if I think to think about it and look back on it, I think I was in my head, I was trying to justify, when you do something wrong or something is that was fishy, I shouldn't have did that. You start justifying why it wasn't. Try to justify why it wasn't. And I was reaching too much. Just justify it. I was like, nigga, why am I having to dig in the bottom of the bag to try to justify this action? Yeah. And that's when I know it was like, nigga, that was wrong. You shouldn't have. And so I apologize because I don't want to do anything that's going to make anybody feel adverse about something. You know what I mean? I didn't want that for you.
No, trust me, bro. We good, everything. That's why I was already planning coming in. And that's the reason why I say I put it on camera because we on camera. Some things can be on camera. Because the video got played there or whatever got played. Nobody called me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shoot, okay, cool. It's not that deep. I'm going to just respond right here on Apollo. I don't even care that we talk about it, but we just talk. We on there 4 hours. I'm not that fake. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit.
Right.
Over here, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. But I don't need to go on. I don't need to run
go
around
on tour.
Fuck. I don't give a hell about bro at all. I'm just trying to tell everybody that's laughing, promoting, reposting, all that. I just want to know how that happens when shit go left. What happens? That's it. Where y'all do a podcast saying Keem lost his mind, he got a pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's going on there? Is we laughing at me then? Oh, he didn't trick himself out of. So it's like, come on, what we doing here? And I was already not talking about bro. That's why he dropping records. He dropping records because he's trying to, you know what I mean? He's trying to stay in he's trying to stay in the mix so bad, man. It ain't working out. But salute, man. God bless, man. God is involved. Keep God involved. And everybody be straight. But that don't mean that I don't forgive nothing he on. And I don't support nothing he on. And it's only so much more even that he gonna keep doing. And it's kind of scary. You gotta look at that like a narc or something like that, because anybody going that hard to try to get your attention, and not even just get your attention, right? Because he ain't text me saying he need to get with me or nothing like that. So, he ain't trying to do none of that. But anybody going that hard to speak, I must have hurt him when I
Right.
cracked my jokes. Salute. I've already apologized on Apollo. I did that because I'm telling you, my spirit is, I'm gone. I'm not attaching myself to that. And even when he standing on his hill about, I didn't even say it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like your situation. You just laughing over there with the homies. You gave it great, but you didn't call them. You didn't press play. You didn't ask for the topic to come up. You just in the mix. That's what happens. We over here doing group activities and all that. It is what it is. I'm standing on all my jokes and everything, but I apologize because I'm like, damn, cool. Forgive me for not thinking that. I thought everybody was playing with you like that.
Yeah.
Forgive me, though. I mean, you don't got to forgive me, but for sure, you got that.
I'm going to put this out there. My accountability. So that's what I want to.
You got that. You got that for sure. It's easy to not talk about you about that. Like, I never got a high off doing it. I was just doing it because it's the space we in. We playing. We doing it.
Fucking around.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, salute, though. Better living, man. You know what I mean? The ways of a superior man, man.
Let's go.
The way of a superior man. Y'all get that, man? You can read this book and figure it out, man, or you can read the way of a superior mook. And however you want to do it, man. And it's all for emotion. However you want to do it. Everybody got to get theirs. We live, baby.
We live, baby. Hey,
salute,
so
man.
Look, let's get into that then because I'm starting to look at shit a little differently, like, because now I don't know why it's been getting touched on a little bit more and more every day. Mental health.
Yeah.
Mental health. I think it started with the stat, you had brought up like mental health. I'm looking at these people. I'm starting to look like, damn, yeah, motherfuckers has mentally got some mental issues going on. Like for anybody to act out in ugly ways, because I'm bringing it up now to tie it into what's going on in the world. We got Dodie Six saying that he's homeless and that he's texting Adam some other shit, like just crazy, like Kendrick song didn't do nothing for me. Like you can't throw money at mental illness. You can't, you still gonna be that broken person.
For sure.
Like you throw money on it, you just gonna be broken with money.
Yeah, all right, go crazy.
Yeah. Now Kanye West just had a tweet that just came out that says, me and my cousin was watching Playboy's magazines or whatever, and he says he was giving his cousin head till he was 14.
He was giving his cousin head?
Yes. A boy cousin.
And so Kanye was 14?
Yes. And they had to stop. They had to leave it alone. Like this is, and it's like people, like I'm just bringing that up because it's like, why the fuck are we playing with mental illness? Like, why are we playing with these like this nigga is clearly, and he's just the biggest celebrity right now that's dealing with. It's people that are low level, just that we walk around with, that are dealing with mental illness.
Yeah.
And so for example, I need to go see a therapist, not because of a mental illness, but I need to figure some shit out. I just need to figure some shit out. It's people out here really walking around fucked up.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Even people that's not fucked up can be fucked up. Because you don't even know, like, I hear you talk about it, you didn't overcome a lot. Personal things and just whoever you are as a man, right? You've seen a lot of flaws and right, and you didn't figure out a way to like, all right, I don't need to be doing that no more. This is more my route. And even at that, that don't mean that, like, okay, your health could be in good condition.
Right.
But who knows, one trigger.
One flick.
Yeah, one trigger. Show you everything, you know what I'm saying? Show you how many times this car really been worked on. Like real shit. It can get like that real quick, you know what I mean? So
let's see the salvage vehicle.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Turn this corner.
You can get to seeing it, like, cause like you don't never know. And cause I know a lot of people in it's what appears to be good situations and blessed and all that. And they don't feel it. And it's like, damn, how you don't feel it? Why don't you feel it? Why you don't feel like things is okay? It could be from stuff like that with the Kanye situation. I didn't know he said that. If he's saying that, that's like damn.
I'll bring this shit
14, up. Since 14, he's
get like.
But why are we also believing what he's saying now?
Like,
well, we don't believe everything else.
So, dude, we don't believe the other stuff that he's saying. Is that where we are? Like, we don't really like give him too much credit for what he's doing. Because now we don't know what to believe. Is that where we at? He's so crazy we don't know what to believe?
Did he say he sucked his cousin's penis? I sucked my cousin's penis though. I'll be worrying about like certain different platforms wording be crazy, you know, how they
This is tweet.
This song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. Wow, my dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14. Tweet sent. He got a picture of the guy?
I don't know what that is.
That's cold. That's cold. That's
the whole picture.
woo. Yeah, nah. Shit, I feel for bro too. I feel for
Because
bro too.
if that is the case, the nigga's been damaged for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, you was tying it all into our last conversation.
Yeah, like just how motherfuckers is fucked up for like mental illness. Like it comes from shit that happens. It could be triggered through trauma.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, we don't really be knowing what the fuck nobody is going through.
Nah, for sure. Yeah,
we don't be having no fucking clue. Like, this was the furthest thing from my mind about thinking about like what's wrong with somebody.
But it's still wrong though.
Yeah, it's hella wrong.
Yeah, this is like, to me, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what Kanye doing at all, but shout out to Miss West. That's Miss West too, right? His mom.
His mom.
Donda. Shout outs to her too. But yeah, it's just like, why you put your cousin out there like that? Is he like, why you feel the need to put your cousin out there? So to me, still, you take your whole celebrity and you did it again. It's not it's like, that's out of pocket to me. Like, I understand though, figure out a way to get your truth out, or I don't know if it needs to be out, but you're in the front of the world. Salute. You want to say it in front of the world, but where your cousin at? Did he approve of this? Did he sign off? That's the part I ain't really getting. Like, that's kind of out of pocket.
So you were talking about bars, right? Like in standards, dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's next? You know what I mean? Like, really, what's next? This dude is unhinged. And so we talk about people reacting to things. How we don't know this nigga's cousin ain't looking for him right now?
True. Yeah, not exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, things have effect.
What?
Like
you put
things have effect.
And locked in jail for killing a pregnant lady. Okay, he killed, so he probably in jail still. Yeah, I don't know.
Phone calls, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, that's tough right there. That's tough. I ain't gonna hold you. And Ye saying he didn't want to put him on.
Right.
That's tough. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. I feel bad about this. Let me get this off my chest.
Yeah. But I don't know. Ye doing some stuff right now. I feel like he telling a lot of people's stories. He's telling a lot of people's truths too. I don't know. That might not be his. I ain't gonna lie to you. Miss Donna didn't look like she had the the extra X-rated up on the top. She didn't look like that, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Wasn't she like a top of the line prestige teacher and all that too? So I'm saying you gotta really put them layers back of, like, he's saying his pops had the stuff. The moms had
the real stuff.
Yeah, the real stuff. Like, what you talking about? What's going on, man? Hold on, man. God bless the game, bro. I don't know. Salute to Ye. I don't know why would you say that right now. Like,
and what part of the game is it? It's like, okay, so that's why I'm chopping it up. Like, oh, he says something is definitely wrong with you. Something's definitely wrong with you. Because even if you in a straight mind, you're not mentally ill.
Yeah.
Nigga, what are you talking about? What are you doing?
Well, I mean, okay, but should he not feel like if his cousin had nothing to do with that, he should be able to express himself, right? And say, this is what happened. Well, if his cousin, he didn't have to put nobody else down.
Let's think about it. So he's coming out talking about what he did to somebody that was his victim.
Mm-hmm.
So now the victim is a victim twice, right? Like, you did that to him. Now you also blasted out to the world that you did this to me. You took my innocence or whatever. You took my childhood, and now you are destroying my adult, even though maybe that's why the nigga killed somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe that's why
because he kind of taking credit for that, right? I mean, he trying to, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, it's so nasty on so many levels. Like, what?
Yeah, and that's, to me, I can't see. I can see him saying that to his cousin, but I can't see Kanye stop sucking dick after, like, you know what I'm saying? You get that? Like, for real, like, he might have been done with his cousin, But now it's really starting to, like how you said, the class clown and all that, how he like to put his women out there and everything, right? So that can be his mask too. No, real story. He not worried about that. He don't care about how dudes lusting after her in the way we do, because I don't even care about all that, man. I'm trying to suck this dick after this, like after this right here. I'm just getting this off. So that's interesting. That's interesting, Ye. Salute though, man. If you messed up in the head, I hope you get it right. I hope that, because I'm a big fan of Ye. I feel like I understand and get bro process of elimination and all that. I just don't get that one.
I don't get that at all.
Yeah,
like
that's
I don't.
Tough.
But that's what I'm saying, because it's close to the edge. So now I feel like he's doing stuff to the point where if he did something to himself, nobody would be surprised. You know what I mean? Like now he's in the realm, in the gray area of like, yeah, I saw that coming.
Nah, facts. Yeah, definitely.
I saw that coming. Overdose coming. Like, and I'm not wishing that on nobody or how people hurt themselves or whatever, but what's next for this? Nigga, like, because guess what? You may be in a manic position, a manic place. You still got to deal with that tweet in a week.
For sure.
You still got to deal with what you just told the world when you was in a bad place and you just revealed some shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn, at what point do we like, damn, like, is Cub harmful? Like, what's going on with him?
Yeah, no.
Because that is out of the norm.
No, it's definitely out of the norm, but I mean, like, right, because we talking about it, and that's, I don't know how we shake that part. Because if it's not us, it's still going to be on the worldly news. It's still going to get mixed. He know that. He's the king of knowing like disruption and all that.
Right.
So he just cool with the attention. That's the reason why he had Dot right now, because Dot got too many eyes on him. He was at Drake because it's too many eyes. It wasn't him. His whole thing, who got the eyes? All right, cool. I need to be involved with that. Like, kind of like 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they play a big manipulation game on just the general masses, period. And so that's why I don't necessarily know if everything he's saying is it, because it can just be high level content, high level rollout, high level, you know, just to do it, just like I'm in the mix. What can you say about me? He's not signed to nobody no more and everything, right? So how does somebody who's on top of the world stay on top of the world? You know, like,
right. And that is losing grip on what they had.
For sure.
Losing a grasp on being that guy, like the respect of Kanye, like, oh, you're the genius behind the music, the genius behind the clothing. Like, at this point, I feel like like he's in the middle of the fall off. And he's like falling, like trying to grab to stay up there. You know what I mean? Like, and so I'm gonna do what I can at any chance to stay on top of the hill.
Yeah.
Like, you sliding down, but you getting closer to the bottom and you just doing worse shit. You still sliding though.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. You definitely sliding. And I don't know, man, because I personally know that Ye was just literally a couple years ago, he be moving around here with no security at all. He was really letting like this little couple kids film him with an iPhone. He was letting them film him with an iPhone on some day-to-day vlog stuff. He got something planned. I promise this. Watch this. It's going to drop one day. It has to.
Wait. Say that again. So wait, he had some kids filming them with an iPhone?
Yeah.
Vlogging, just some random children. Random kids or whatever.
Yeah. And like, and he got to keep the phone. You know what I'm saying? And he gone. He did that with a couple people. So that's what I'm saying. He's so cold. Yeah, he's cold. And he's going to drop that footage. I hope we come back to this and revisit this clip right here one day, because that footage will drop. I've seen some of that footage, and like, yeah, ain't nowhere around. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like, for sure. Real exclusive.
I got this footage of
I
got this of Ye. This is the time I spent with Kanye.
He did it on purpose because he's going to drop something. I don't know what he's dropping though. He did that. He did a lot. He got a lot of that out there. It's probably like 2022. Yeah. You know, the 22 era right there.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, in the mix, though.
Yeah, in the mix.
Yeah, in the mix, man. Well, hey, man, I hope he all right. I hope that cousin all right. Shout out to his moms and all the stuff, cause
I hope all that's all right too, but I know it's not. I know that's not. Like, let's be realistic. Let's be in reality right now. That's not cousin's not okay with that.
Yeah, but I don't know, because maybe his cousin wanted to be free too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You don't know. I was just like, that's just tough to do that with your cousin and say that like that without him signing off on that. It's crazy. Or maybe he tried to go give him 2 Benzes like he did Game or something for like, I done threw that news out there on you now and send you 2 Benzes to your people's house.
And now, but you brought up a good point. Like, I don't think he's, like you said, he didn't stop at 14. He just stopped with him.
No. Yeah, if he's sucking dick since 5, 8 years old, god damn, yeah, you just switched the whole game up for me. Like, he's a real fucking dick sucker goat now. Cause he's a goat right here, right? Like he's one of the goats. So you gotta add dick sucking next to the
dick sucking goat.
So
goat. Look, you know he was losing his mind when his jaw was wired.
Hey, you got this. Come on, man.
Through the wire. That nigga hot. That nigga bad.
I mean, come on, man. You ain't put that motherfucker. Hey, put that motherfucker through the wire.
Oh, shit.
Put that motherfucker through the wire, man.
Hey, oh.
Put that motherfucker through the wire. That's fucked up, dog. That's not cool.
All right, my bad.
That's
all right,
not cool.
Let's get back to some cool
That's
shit.
not cool. That's not cool.
God damn it.
You got that? Shaka Khan. That's probably why Shaka Khan didn't sign off on that.
God, that shit is so funny. Yeah, but that to me, like when I think about it, explains a lot of shit. Kind of what's going on with him. Like it explains. It gives like a little snapshot of an understanding. Like, oh, I see why you so fucked up.
Yeah.
I see why you were dealing with. So you are homophobic because of all of this stuff. You are so far homophobic.
Is he homophobic?
I think so. He be talking about all the F words and all the.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he is. He be saying some stuff, but I don't know if he. Yeah, probably. Yeah, he got to be right since he said it.
Got my kids around all these weird people, like you know what I mean, like so.
Well, I mean, he protected too at that point though, because he lived it.
Yeah, that's
so he don't want to. He know how quick it can get. Like you know how quick a shit parents is gone for the day, and that it started off just the parents being gone for the day, and he pulled that move on his cousin like that. That's out of pocket, but. Shout outs, man. Prayers for Ye, man. Prayers for those kids. Because they got to see that. That's another thing, you know? He think he's so famous. He bigger. That's the part. He's so famous that he feel like he can still keep on, since I made y'all just going to have to bear this and wear this with me. Your daddy suck dick now, y'all. Now I'm telling them that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
you want to go over there?
You be looking more like Kris Jenner and them right now by even doing that, right? Like, you know what I mean? Unless he sat there and told his kids prior or something, but like I don't know if they was like, oh yeah, go tell the world that you, like that
yeah, and your mama does it on camera.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Right. That's what I'm saying, dog.
Like goddamn,
the game will treat you.
And you got a video of it of Ray J and your dad is admitting to doing it. Like, oh, is this your infatuation with all these niggas? You mad that they?
And he just said something about Ray J. What'd he say? He said something about Ray J. Like he felt like. I think he said something like they should knock her down together or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
That he did. Now that you bring it, something like that did come out.
Yeah, so see. Oh yeah, man. Maybe he hacked, man. Not hacked. Maybe they really did clone my boy. I want to give my boy Ye up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, because it's sad. It's getting sad now.
At what point would you have to give up? At what point are you going to give up and say, you know what? It's a wrap for Cuz. It's a wrap for him. What would have to happen?
It is a wrap, but I think this why he cold. Yeah, ain't you new to this, man. He get everybody on his bad side or don't believe in him, don't fuck with him, and all that stuff. And he turns that around every time. Every time he figured out a way to come back and make some real good sense. He makes sense about a lot of his rants too. He dropping some crazy game that nobody like, because we getting at this part and talking about Jay-Z's kids and all foul stuff. But even in that, he still go dropping you off some cold stuff that
there's a little bit of gems in there.
Yeah, there's some things in there.
There's razor blades. It's a bucket of razor blades.
Yeah.
But there's some gems in that bucket.
Sure, there's some gems in there too. You know, you got to pray for that, man. You got to pray for him. I don't know. Maybe you don't even get that type of information unless you go crazy.
But all while you trying to get the gem, you getting cut up.
But I'm saying he cutting himself up. He trying to make himself like Jesus and still get it out there.
Now that's the other portion. He's trying to be Jesus, right? Like, I am the one that will be punished. My sins, I will die for all of y'all sins. I'll be the one to get out here and put it all out here on the line and be ostracized and blackballed and whipped for everybody.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. He probably don't really like black women and all that too. That's kind of crazy right now thinking about it. That's a heavy one for me, man.
That's
I'm a fan of Ye, man. So I definitely want to just always keep saying, man, I hope he get better. I hope he can figure that out. And more importantly for them kids.
So let's talk about kids. We're gonna segue out of the mental illness, but because I'm fair to say you guys were touching on postpartum.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so me, 3 kids in, right? Like I just realized, not just realized, but I learned like, oh, because when I found out about postpartum, I was like, oh shit, the last like 3 months. No, you really don't get your girl back for like a year. Like till she's back to her status of being just 100%. And I don't think people talk about that shit enough. And I thought that was dope that you guys brought that shit up on Fair to Say.
Yeah.
Because we have to give our women grace as they're raising their children. We're like, oh, how can you be this and mad and this and that? When that's something that you gave to the world, God's gift.
For sure.
And so we don't give them any grace for that portion of it. Like postpartum, like, how did you deal with it? Like, how did you figure out what was going on and how did?
It popped out on after our first baby, a little bit.
Okay.
She had like an anxiety attack,
panic
attack type thing, which was kind of like, but the baby was already born and everything, right? But that right there kind of like, it spooked me because I didn't even know, you don't know a woman, you push her to her brink. And I know we had some words at that time too. It caused her to have an anxiety attack. I'm like, okay, that's when I got hip to what this is. That was just extreme to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She felt like it was a little extreme too after the fact because she couldn't explain it, but it was just all that stress and everything, being overwhelmed, overstimulated and all that being built up. And that was the first baby. So cool. Second baby came around, already was just in a different headspace. But on that one, I definitely started preparing myself earlier to take the hits and take the back seat a little bit, right on that one.
And also giving grace, like giving grace, like there's an understanding here.
And then when it came to what's the name? When it came to the third, right now, current baby, son, she been like this though. This has just been a different pregnancy all across the board since she got pregnant. I knew it was a boy because I'm like, damn, you're just different. She's just a little colder. She just colder. She just blunt. She just detached. She just detached and whatnot, and feeling it. So just working through that.
Detached from you, or detached
herself too?
From herself. Okay,
yeah. But I mean, you know what I mean. Everything come with it. It's like the mom or the dad. If somebody all the way broken in the house, the house go feel it. And so this go around, dealing with it. I think when you say you don't get your woman back for a year, it's because all the friction y'all do go through though.
Right.
Because it ain't easy just to take no back seat and just act like hey, I got something to say too. I got feelings too. You know what I'm saying?
I do matter.
I matter. And come on now, like for sure. Or just let me put my
Black dads matter.
Black dads matter for sure. Because I'm about to put my damn, what's the name, deadbeat papers in. And I'll come see you in a year. Let's see how it really is. It's just you and the kids. Like,
you want the hard shit?
If you want to, right? Because it's like that's how it can get there. But you really gotta
maintain.
You gotta maintain. You can't even fall into that. And you gotta figure it out. I've been figuring it out, man. I've been learning a lot about myself. Like I said, through her being more blunt, she's being more direct about who you are and what you don't do and everything. Some of those stuff, like, you really got me messed up bad. Like, I can leave for that one.
Yeah.
But a lot of that stuff be rooted in emotions, you know what I'm saying? I just start really peeping what she's saying. And, but, it's a process. It's a process, man. It's this one right here has been a process. This last one has been different. I ain't gonna lie to you. This one right here, I'm dealing with a whole new woman. And it is what it is. I ain't running. She already know that. That's my whole thing. I don't do no running. So I'm going to always try to figure it out. But like I try to tell her, like, just think about this, though. Like, in the midst of, like, us getting you back to where you at and all that, if I deplete myself in that process, shit, I don't know how are you willing to help me get back? You know what I'm saying? Or are you prepared for that? Or we can cut off a lot of that just by respecting each other and hearing each other out through this process. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not running, that means I'm trying to help. Maybe my approach or the way I go about helping, it may not be it. Maybe you can tell me this is how to help. This is the help I need. What I think I'm doing is not, if it's not impactful, but you just get, you bottle it up and lash out in a different way. I'm gonna take what I just did. Like, damn, you really just, it's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel a way about that,
sure.
and I'm gonna not want to do stuff too. So,
because other shit is gonna be affected by that.
Exactly.
Other things, it's like a ripple effect. Like, wait, I can't just recover here and here.
Yeah. Like
what you did here caused an effect over here also.
For sure. And I'm trying to tell her, it's like we gotta look at this kind of like cooking and cleaning the kitchen at the same time. We cooking for sure. Well, as we doing it, as we making this mess, we could also be cleaning up too. So by the time we done cooking, we good. We can just eat and get to that. Or you can eat and then look at the kitchen and might not clean it up. Or you might clean it up, but you still got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about your approach, your process. Shout outs to La, man. She I'm waiting on that return too for her to cause it's not easy. I salute her, man, cause she right now I'm over here doing this with you. I was down there today doing my merch stuff and everything, and she with all my forward motion, so it made sense. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stop by Rios, cause I'm gonna either be sitting in traffic for 2.5 hours anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stop by bro thing. But I'm right back to that. I'm going right there after that, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to figure out where I can fill in and help more. Yeah. Way more. And then also just dating, when you have 3 kids as young as I have them, dating life take a hit. Everything take a hit. Sex life take a hit. Sex life take the biggest hit. And I'm like, that's another thing for my ego, because I'm in this space too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey now.
Yeah. Hey now. Somebody got to do something with this.
Somebody. There's some people out here, man. They get some inquiries out here.
Hey, but that's the real thing though, because you get to the point where it's like, nigga, I'm not gonna wait. And this is real. I'm married, nigga. I'm gonna break it down in a real way. You get to the point where you're like, I'm not about to waste this shit away.
For sure.
Nigga, I'm at my good years.
Yeah.
Nigga,
for sure.
You think this is just we're gonna have to do something. You know what I mean? Sure. But you start thinking that way, but you can start thinking selfishly. Damn, am I being selfish? Or am I prioritizing myself? That's the balance. Wait, am I being greedy, selfish? Or am I actually prioritizing what I need?
Well, you could be greedy, selfish, because shit, we talking right. So, she'll say, well, what you doing to get me in that zone? What you mean what I'm doing? Yeah. Type shit. What you doing?
Telling you to be quiet.
That's how we'll both get to that. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. What the fuck? Nigga don't look. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing busting push-ups kind of shit.
He said nigga been working.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out. Damn, okay. But she right. Shit, you know what I'm saying? When she break it down, oh yeah, I don't be on it like that right now. And that'd be a reflection of based on how she acting, or the space we in, or like I said, I got little kids. I just came out. I got a crib now. God bless, but she came out of an apartment. That even became uncomfortable. I ain't trying to really have sex now. It's I got 2 girls in.
Yeah, they run it in right here, laying right here.
Man, I'm not even trying to hear. They ain't trying to hear nothing. So I'll take a step back on that. I got to take a step back. Sex period, because are we using condoms, or is somebody about to
right?
Because we can't keep doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we can't keep having babies. Just because we getting a little horny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot, man, that come with this sex life, and you gotta grab new pieces of wood and restart the fire and everything. You gotta keep it lit.
But are you communicating that?
I'm communicating. I think I'm one very, very good communicator. I'm just not. Man.
Or is she yeah, you can communicate the fuck about some sex, nigga, but you can't communicate about other shit.
No, bro. I think I'm pretty good.
You can talk about what you want, man, but you can't talk about no other shit, huh?
No. I think I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Me, I'm the communicator. I am.
Okay. Okay.
I'm also, I can tap out too. I'll tap out. My pride get involved quick on a lot of things, so. Like I said, if I feel like I ain't nobody, just the same way with my hats. I don't need, I'm not begging you to do this. If it's a want, then it's the best situation I can be in.
Yeah.
And I'll water that relationship grass all day, no problem. But, it's like me not internalizing when we not having sex and all that. Like, oh, you don't fuck with me. Like I gotta. It's battling my ego and all that through that part.
Does insecurity jump in there where you like, what are you doing? Wait,
For
what's
sure.
going on? What you doing?
For sure.
Like that's another thing that creeps in. Like, hold on. Like, wait, what's going on?
What's happening?
What's happening? Like, you're not paying attention to this or to me? Like, what are you paying attention to?
Yeah,
That's another thing that
I mean, it depends on too your woman. Like if she, you know,
but just nature is gonna second guess shit. You gonna start
nature,
nature's
exactly.
gonna
That's my
second
whole
guess
thing.
shit.
That's
Like
my
nigga,
whole
like
thing,
what's going on? And we could blame it, say insecurities, but it's like lack of attention. Or what do they say is the devil's playground? Like idle time is the devil's playground, right? Like nigga, I'm idle. I'm super idle right now. Like,
and that's my whole thing. I'm like, yo, this don't happen. It don't get to happen like this. Like I come home, it don't matter what anybody say. I'm at home every night. I ain't doing I don't be out late nights and all this stuff. I'm at home every night, man. You know what I mean? But at the same time too, I take my licks because I feel like I didn't.
You bring it up to her.
I
look at me. I'm here.
I know I do.
I'm here. Like I could be out doing.
I do.
But look at me. I'm doing what you want. I'm a better man.
I do because it's like, and then it's like, okay, why you sleep in the bed? Maybe because my, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Maybe you know what I'm saying? Because like, what the fuck you mean? I ain't even sleep in the fucking bed. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got time to be getting said all the shit.
It's to like you get to the point like first of all, I don't want to see you and even get excited.
That's my
like,
point.
I don't even want to even be attempted. And then have to do this and that, and then I'm feeling like a monster. Now I'm feeling like a predator.
Exactly.
Now I feel like
let me get a little piece of pussy.
Just give me the edge of that motherfucker.
Let me get a little piece of that motherfucker.
Because you start feeling too aggressive. Like you like, damn, you making me feel like I am too overboard with this shit. Like,
and that's crazy. I mean, luckily she not. Well, I don't know because women, in a sense, right? You like, they want that. I'm eerie on that. Because I don't like it that style.
Because I don't want to feel like a predator.
I don't, but man, I feel like I said, she just said it. I don't know where she said it at though. Where did she say it at? Somebody. He was like, his type of romance is waking me up at 3 in the morning, standing over me.
Niggas be going back to animal instincts, guys.
I know. All right, you told me to catch you when you're chilling. You ain't busy. I know. You see, like, I also out of pocket with one of my exes. I literally, she used to run that game on me, tired and everything, and she had to wake up early for work and all that. That's cool. All she knew how to do for sure is wake up though. She on time for work. I'm like, she take that. Okay, cool. She had one of them old school alarm clocks. If it got too tricky, since I know she was getting up anyways, I used to set it back to 5 a.m. I sent that motherfucker earlier while she sleep. I said it early. Let her ring off.
Oh shit!
Just let her get up and everything, whatever the case may be, and act like I knew nothing about that type shit. And then so I hear her complain. Oh, that means you got that time. You got that time. That you
But you got about a good 40 minutes. You got extra 40.
For sure. Don't worry about that. I'll go brew the coffee right after this.
Yeah, but the thing is, we could get to some shit. Like, we could get to some, like, I remember Xander breastfeeding. He's still a breastfeeding baby, but he was sleeping in the bed. Mm-hmm. He sleep. You get that rollover action. You just like, okay, we going to get it in while we can. We getting it in, and this nigga like roll over, start breastfeeding. I said, oh man.
That's a legendary right there. Damn. Get your ass out of here, boy.
Yeah. And like the cold part is, it's like you can't I can't go. I was like, oh nah, nigga, I am out of hand. I'm out of niggas over here tag teaming this mama. I said, what kind of animal am I? What kind of monster am I?
I have never heard that in my life.
And he just a baby. You know what I mean? He just can't barely move. He just roll over.
Yeah.
And you know, they be in like the moms be in like motherhood, nature shit. Like they just moving on fumes. Nigga just, and so like, I'm like, oh shit, I'm a monster. I got sick. I'm a fucking monster. Nigga, I had to go deal with myself. I was like really?
Oh man, homie, damn, right there. That's insane. That's insane. I want to see that in the skit now. Like not like that, but you know, like say shit like that's insane, bro. That's funny because people don't talk about that. People definitely be knocking stuff down like when they babies is little and everything. They, for sure. I've never heard that one though.
Nigga, that nigga rolled over was like right at it. It's, you know, they be in they just automatic like pop out. I was like, oh, hold on.
The fuck are you? All right. If you're cool.
And look, I was like, she not tripping.
Yeah. I guess God's involved, right?
Yeah.
God ordained this. Make sure this is cool.
Nigga, I had to slide out like, wait, what's wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with me?
That woman is mine. They over there singing that over there.
That nigga looking up for the titty line.
That's the thing though, because you all sideways. I hope you ain't over there.
Nigga looked over the Twin Peaks like,
yeah, that's
like
tough.
he gonna get off in a second.
That's tough.
Like nah, but this is shit. It's funny, we laugh at it. It's like we're having a discussion. But why we don't ever talk about shit like this? Like I've never had any conversations with not one adult male about postpartum and then like the struggles of marriage, our relationships where sex will suffer or this will go up and like roller coaster. Like no one talks about that shit.
I told you it's the same thing. It's the way of the game. To pull up here and respectfully say, all right, it's not that season, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like, you don't want to say that. It's kind of like, if it would come off like something wrong with me or something right now. Like, oh, now the joke's, hey, man, you know?
Yeah.
That's the reason why nobody do it, because postpartum gonna come with a lot of, pain and bruising to the ego, and, some things is true, some things is not, but and nobody really most people ain't trying to come out here and say that and be honest about that type of stuff, man, knowing that it's going down like that, but it's like, it's better to feel like, okay, nah, man, I'm getting pussy every night, I'm bracking it, blowing it back, all that. That ain't the case, man. That ain't the case. Now, it could be the case if you're hitting your corners or something like that, for sure. That can be your case. You still getting to it, so the bravado is still there in a sense. Because you could, I don't want to say that, but yeah.
No, you like it's free game. Like it's able to say, like, look at this. Black man, right? Black man, you're getting older in age. How many black men have talked to you about prostate cancer?
No, I don't know. Nobody.
Nobody, right?
Yeah.
Do you know who's the number one niggas that die from prostate cancer?
Yeah.
And who's the number one people who get it?
Yeah.
Black men.
For sure.
We don't even talk about the shit that takes us out.
That's what I'm saying. We already programmed up. We didn't make that thing. We didn't made it so much of a joke. So we ain't talked about it, right? Think about that. But that's been talked about since we've been like teenagers.
Yeah.
Oh, when you get 40, this is what you got to do. Oh, you got that has been joked about forever, but never talked about.
Yeah.
And so it's like, why is that? I guess because we already framed it as pause.
Bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad thing.
Yeah, like what? We're not even thinking health. We're just thinking pause. And I got several like arguments to debunk that type of stuff. But yeah, that come with wisdom and age and all that, come with like just age and experience.
Well, the niggas of age, they just walk around tight. Nigga like, tell you what happened to me.
Yeah.
Because it's happening to them. Like they getting the shit done. But like, even to the sense of to even talk like, hey, this is the food you need to be eating. Mm-hmm. This is what we need to eat. Our diets need to consist of this. so that we can avoid this. Like, we don't talk about shit really.
Nah, we big trauma bonders, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love us. We're big trauma bonders. And we get these
bonders.
Yeah.
Trauma bonders. What's that?
Trauma bonders? Like, you know, most of us bond over trauma.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, you know, damn, you threw me off. What I was about to say something else. Trauma bonders.
We big trauma bonders, and we connect through trauma. Like,
yeah. Oh, I was say the glimpses, like, because when you say like the foods and everything and all that, right? I don't know how many people go congregate over the healthiest meal. I don't know why, but we don't want to come congregate. Like, what you doing? What you cooking over there?
Right.
Oh God, you know, whatever, tofu, whatever it may be, you know. So, you know, man, come over there, motherfucker. What the fuck? You know, I
got some spinach and beets cooking up over here.
Like, hold on, that's why somebody gonna be like, I ain't want to come kick it with you. So it's kind of like how you reel them in.
Yeah.
With this is what you want, right?
Right.
All right, we got it for you, man. We got it. Hot dogs, chicken, ribs, fried chicken, whatever you need. You know, that's our game. We bond over that type of stuff. That's why I love us though, because a lot of us, we starting to learn better. We knowing better now. And that's just only this generation, all the information been popping out heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But at first, everybody know that. Think about how we grew up. We grew up on all bullshit. Like
straight
most
up.
of it is straight bullshit. I'm talking about damn near every product that we ever sold. We're now finding out like that was just nothing.
What? This white bread is what?
Yeah, we got promoted as this. When you eating healthy here, this is good. A fillet of fish, you thought it was a fish. Like, come on, man.
Right.
We here though. We here now. I don't know how we do it, but we doing it.
So you as a dad now what is better about you now as a dad that you've learned from your two girls?
That's a great question. What is better about me now as a dad? Oh, less fear.
Okay.
Less fear, less anxiety. I'm more sure of my abilities with babies now. They had to, I'm learning every year with them as they go, but
when they was rapping, cuz?
Oh yeah. Nah, they cold too, man. They cold. I'm learning about myself. I'm learning about myself a lot more through them. I just think, overall, my patience then got better. You said got better.
Where have you grown? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because usually by your third, like you say, like, you're not as weary about shit. You're like, oh yeah, go ahead, do that. You cool. But my oldest son, I used to spank him. I used to whip him. You know what I mean? Like, and I've learned that like that shit don't work.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that shit don't work.
That's a good topic too. Because actually that's a great topic because they say that like most parents now say they don't whip their kids and stuff, right? And I'm like, I get it because it was straight like, slavery type style, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was like. But then I think about it too, we ain't all bad. Like, we ain't all bad. It's a generation of us grew up off whoopings.
Yeah, but we don't. So I'll say this. Our kids don't have the opportunity to even be bad. Nigga, we was out in the world with every whooping up. Yeah, nigga. For sure. Yeah. We was out in the world doing we had every opportunity to do something that needed a whooping. But did we? Because throwing soda cans at people.
Why our parents was letting us out like that though?
Because they wanted to drink.
Exactly. And then we get a whooping for it.
So being bad.
But
what I'm saying is they don't even have the opportunity no more. Because we don't want to party with people and our kids go outside. Mm-hmm. We want to spend our time with our kids now. Mm-hmm. Our kids don't even really have that much time to really go steal some shit.
So whoopings is just, you feel like they just should be eradicated completely. So
if
you don't think no kid deserves a whooping?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Like I just learned that because I told my wife, I was like, you can't whoop an autistic kid? Whoop that out of him? Mm-hmm. Like the bad behavior? She's like, no, that's something in him that you can't get. You know what I mean? So I'm just growing as well, like in this shit. But if a kid spits on something,
nigga lost his mind for that. I keep going.
No,
that's crazy.
Because you know how
you can't whip the bad out the autistic kid.
Yeah, because I saw an autistic kid slapping his mom.
Well, what kind of whooping you think that?
I was like, why she ain't whoop him?
This video's really kind of crazy, man. You can't whoop
the bad out of an autistic kid.
Bad out of autistic kid.
You can't.
Hell no, I'm pretty sure you can't.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's like whooping the color off somebody in a sense.
Yeah.
God damn. Bring your ass in here, boy. You're gonna be smarter than Einstein when I finish with you.
So my thing was, I told my wife, I was like, why is always the white kids acting like that? It's always the white autistic kids that's like hitting their mamas and like doing stuff like that. I was like, maybe because they not getting whoopings. And she was like, babe, you can't whoop an autistic kid.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you don't discipline them for the bad behavior, like for biting and scratch. She was like, no, you can't. It's like something they cannot control. They can't control their actions because it's like sensory shit.
Yeah.
And that was something that like.
Oh, well, I think we all got some autism. It's levels, you know that too. I don't know if
it's a spectrum. It's a spectrum,
okay, yeah,
right? Like you on the spectrum somewhere on the board.
Exactly, right? So shout outs to that. I think many of us got some form of it. And I don't want to like write it off like they not aware of what they do or could be reprimanded, whatever the case may be. Because I definitely had autistic family members and whatnot, and you kind of know when they don't know, like that was
out of line.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then sometimes they after you, they own that because there's no stopping.
Yeah.
You know, and you got to even look at that. They got like whole businesses out here where they hire other companies and stuff to come watch their kids, and them people be in there wrestling with them people and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because they grown too.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so they not all like not knowing what they do. It depends on the level, though. It depends on the level. All I'm saying is I didn't seen people. I didn't use certain practices of like, no, that's what we're not doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to match you though.
Right.
So if you spitting on my face or something like that, I'm not trying to spit on your face right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you together quick, get your senses down real quick. But I might have to grab you. I might have to pull your hand. I might have to, you know what I'm saying?
You said pull your hair?
Hand.
Oh, hand. Okay.
Nah, hell no.
I thought you said
no, man. You trying to drive me to the dark side, y'all. Cool. I love my people.
I said he slid out
here. I had to pull the shit out of him. You over there just put the shit out that boy.
And that was literally my thought process was like, oh, he just ain't got a good whooping.
Yeah.
And it's my wife was just like, no, dude, like they have.
That's definitely not the case.
That's not the case with them. And so, but I even realized that like whoopings is like a way of admitting that you're not like you can't your parenting skills is down.
That's the main thing.
Your parenting skills is down. Like nigga, like you can't find a better way to discipline your child or get them to pay attention besides hitting them and then saying I'm hitting you out of love, which sends them out into the world thinking like, oh shit, like young ladies like, oh he hit me because he loved me.
Nah, for sure. Nah, you're right. You're right about that. I can see. I see a lot of areas where it's not beneficial or makes sense. So definitely, I'm just kind of just peeping out our generation. It's like we came up off whoopings though. Literally going to go get that switch off the tree. Like that's even way more crazy. Go pick the switch. I'm gonna whoop your ass with it.
Yep, and don't bring back a thin one.
Don't bring back a thick one.
No, if you brought back a thin one, then they gonna go get a big one.
The thin ones is the ones that was all slashing though. To me, the thin switches.
We had a lemon tree.
Okay.
And so, you know, so
he just remembered that. I just seen a couple lemonade juice and just pop up in his head right now. He's just thinking about, damn, all the lemons used to whip my ass. Because the lemons that grew on that branch to whip my ass is crazy.
Some of them lemon branches have like thorns on them.
Right, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And so you be having to try to break off the thorns and get them broke off fast before, you know what I mean? Like they come.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy then, yeah, because that's a different perspective. Because them thin ones is what I was off of. Like the little, like the real switches, just, hell no. I was damn to try to come bring you a whole tree trunk.
You're not gonna hit me with a bat.
Yeah, hit me with that. Hit me with that. You know what I'm saying?
Hit me with this. Then you come back with a big ass branch here.
Yeah, I was trying to come with a branch.
Beat me.
Yeah, for sure.
I want you to feel bad about this.
Because they'll go all Zorro on you with the switch, slice you up. And I told Terrell and Paul was laughing at me about that. And it made sense like, nah, you was really getting real life beaten, abused. Because I used to get whooped so bad when I did get the whoopings. And moms literally every time, man, put all the Vaseline on me. Back and still send me
Got you ready for school.
That's out.
Got you ready.
That's out, bro. I'm like, damn, it's really out of pocket.
So think about that. Imagine if you came home and your girl whooped your daughter that bad.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Imagine that.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because we got whooped.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, I can't even imagine coming home and my wife did that to one of my kids.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what the hell could she have done to warrant this physical action?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Because then we start thinking about you breaking the spirit, you breaking them.
Nah, you definitely doing that. You definitely doing that, but we ain't all bad though. That's all I'm saying. You doing a lot of that, but we ain't all bad.
No, why would you say that?
Me having a son right now, I'm like, damn, I'm really thinking about that too. I'm like, okay, I got a son. And the world is all the way different now, right? And I'm like, damn, okay, how is this about to go? Because even I play with my girls though, so they do play rough and whatnot, but nah, I don't go too crazy on them. But I'm kind of like waiting on him to get a little older. Like I'm trying to throw you to the roof.
Right.
Like I don't know if I'm wrong or not for that, but I'm trying to.
Nah, you can get active. We can get active.
Yeah, like, so right, I'm trying to do that, and I'm thinking like, damn, even just when it comes down to disciplining though, like he already a big boy. They got him in the 99th percentile thing already. He a big ass boy. What I'm supposed to be doing with this 12-year-old, 10-year-old? You know what I'm saying? And I guess that is breaking the spirit though, and that's that's the coldest part about it. I see what you're trying to do there, boy. Come here.
It's like a pit bull.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's out of
like,
pocket.
It's just like a pit,
that's
like
out of pocket.
It's a cur or whatever. You try to get their spirit out of, break their spirit.
Yeah.
But with that, so do you know about furries?
What's that?
So it's kids, it's people that identify as animals.
I heard of that. Okay, yeah.
So there's furries in high school now that they get to wear like ears and tails.
Oh, damn.
So this is what I'm telling you about. Are you ready for those conversations of how the world is changing in a way that we never expected this world to change? I had to tell my son one time, I said, dude, why are you worried about anybody's perspective at your school when it's a motherfucker there that thinks he's a squirrel?
Because he's here, though. That's why. Because why am I here? So if I matter, unless you think he's bigger than the program, right?
Oh yeah, he bigger than the program. A motherfucker think he a squirrel.
Well, no, I'm saying, but now think about this though. Why am I enrolled at a school where the squirrels at?
They everywhere. Furries, they attacking each other on the beaches.
What you mean attack each other on the beaches? Though?
They fighting each other on the beaches. Furries are everywhere right now.
You say shit like you see these motherfuckers.
Watch this.
Furries are everywhere right now. What? I can't imagine. Listen.
Watch this shit. I don't know if I can't show it to them because it'll get bad.
All right, this is my take on this though, and I stand on this too. This is big dedicated for me. We won't make you leave. You can let go of it. We won't make you leave. You can let go of it anytime.
That's a furry.
Oh. Was he getting bothered? Okay, yeah. So they was in their own world with their costumes on, and people coming out and antagonizing them. And he couldn't respond like an animal. He had to go right back to a human. he had to tap back into his real instincts. He got the sweet. Oh, that animal shit went right out the window. God damn. Yeah, furry. How you doing, man? Man, shit getting boring out here.
So they
man.
coming looking like Crash Bandicoots. Like that's how they identify. Hey, baby, Crash Bandicoots.
Yeah.
And they identify as those animals. They wear this shit and they're going out into the world like this is what I am.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're talking about bars and standards. Mm-hmm. What do you think 10 years is gonna look like? In 10 years, if furries is enrolling into school right now,
they enroll into so they can wear.
They're allowed a certain amount of their furry clothing that they identify as. So you can wear tail and ears.
I think it'll be. It's just a little fad. It's a fad for sure. It can't be. I don't see that.
That's probably what they said about transgenders.
A fad.
They're not gonna want to cut their shit off forever.
Want to cut it off forever? It's crazy. Motherfucker in a glass trophy case. Don't put that motherfucker back on, man. When you ready?
These motherfuckers ain't gonna always want to be like this.
A furry though, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if that's the way of the world, okay, that's what I was about to say. With my kids, my whole I pray I can do it though. Is I'm growing every day, right? And they only getting to know like this version era of me and everything, right? I've been several versions. They don't know all them, but they know me now. Is to always be able to re-meet them, you know, because the growth happening like that. So as I'm growing, hey, I don't want to be held to just daddy from last year because I might not even been proud of myself as much as last year. This year I'm a little more proud because I switched some things up. I'm doing certain things. I got shit going. This is what I'm happy about, right? And I would love for my kids to accept me and not just pigeonhole me to this daddy.
Yeah.
Right? And the same thing with them. I would like to checkpoints, man. I would like to grow with them. I would like to grow when they say, hey, this is who I am today.
A furry.
No. That's so far away from my situation. So I don't even want to get my take on no damn furry. But now if they came to me. Okay, but listen though. Now I got to take on that though.
Because we got to.
Because this your era too. Because it was my era. It's right in our same little eras. Dudes was out here hopping out of vans, twerking, shaking their ass with a tail. This was happening, man. Everybody want to keep acting like this didn't happen, but
what was that?
Early, this like 2001, 2001.
With tails?
Tails.
What was they called?
Furry, I guess.
So look, that's the bar.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say because them dudes, that's why I think it's a fad. It was twerk dancing. It was like, if it was a dude twerking in 2000 to like 2002, 99 to like 2002, you had a tail, man. The tails was the ones that was like, they was the coldest ones. They was basically, I could shake my ass better than you, bro. And I'm going to show you because the tail goes. That's what they was doing, bro. Bro, I promise you. They was shaking ass out here everywhere, man.
It was guys was twerkers? Guys was twerkers.
Yes, tails. Real tails out their ass.
Oh, shit.
I don't like that people keep acting like they do not remember this.
I don't remember that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Clown dancers. I remember clown dancers.
Yeah, well, it was clown dancers, and then they got, this is a different batch. I think it's the furry batch real. This is a different batch, bro. I'm not making this up. I used to be like, y'all niggas lost your mind. They know who they are. I should start adding them. I might get off of this and go add everybody. Hey, man, tell the homies I used to wear the tail.
Hey, I got some pictures. Hold on. Yeah, I got some pictures. Them niggas is getting rid of them videos. If them videos, they got rid of them videos. Because that's not, nigga don't ever want to be known as a twerker.
That's up, but just imagine me being a kid, right? Teenage years. And then twerking hits the scene like it did. And then now, like, parties it's not like Uncle Luke and all that no more. It's not,
oh, shit.
You know, it wasn't that. Now it just turned into full on. And that's why I can't knock a lot of this generation for whatever it is, because I know for a fact my era had a good hand in doing, like, influencing that. Real ass shakers. They turned into some real gang members and all that too, right after though. But real shit. A lot of them turned into some real members and did whatever, quote unquote. But they turned into, not even, now that I look at it, they wasn't even real members. A lot of them just really emotional. They just came from shaking ass, so you can imagine how emotional they was. And they became like emotional members and active or whatever, but definitely shaking ass. And I think that they raised a whole generation. But him and Tommy. Shout out Tommy the Clown.
Tommy the Clown.
That's my boy. I mean, it's not my boy, but Tommy Brown, he's been around for a long time. But he's definitely...
There's going to be a documentary about him.
What? Huh? What do you think? What do you think about? What do you think about it? Because, hey, man, I'm not here to knock no man. I'm not here to knock nobody.
Hey, I'm
not knocking him as the man. I'm only talking about Tommy the Clown. I'm not talking about, I don't know him as a person.
Tommy the Clown is going to have a documentary because of the impact he's had in L.A. They're like, he's been to every little kid's birthday party.
Rio's just trying to walk me all down the plank by myself. Now, this motherfucker crazy. He's trying to literally walk me down this plank by myself. Hey, y'all.
No, I'm talking about...
Tommy Clown is so...
He's attended so many kids' birthday parties, like from 2 to 7. Like, all like... 7 to 12, 12 to 2 years old kids. He got kids that be dancing for him. Like, he's had an impact in Los Angeles.
What's the difference between parents letting their kids go to
Would you let your kids be dancers for Tommy the Clown?
No.
Why not?
I'm not. You know, that's what I'm not asking you. Now, because this is getting kind of crazy now. Now I'm going through rabbit hole. Because what's the difference between...
So you wouldn't let your little kids shake their ass for Tommy the Clown?
Nah. Now my... See, think about that. It's really kind of crazy.
What are you thinking about?
You talk about it, though, man, because it's your show.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to let them get the flow, y'all. I'm going to let them get the flow, because I got something to say. I just like... I'm not... It's only a take. It's only my take. Okay?
Okay, what's your take?
I'm a native, man. So, you know, I seen Tommy... I've been seeing Tommy literally since 1990 in
big
Compton.
Part of the culture, big part of
5.0,
LA.
when he used to have the 5.0.
Mustang,
he didn't have clown dresses then. He was
Yeah.
only popping out doing balloon tricks and everything when I first started seeing him. And then somewhere along the lines, parents
Saving a lot of kids' lives, too.
No, for sure. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to, like, I'm not shitting on bro. It is just a little creepy.
When I was saying the documentary, I was talking about, who's another staple in the community that's had effect on the kids like that. Like that everybody can say Tommy Clown. Everybody knows exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about though, but think about it now, let's get down to the deep. I don't know what's going on with this though. Cause it's like, I don't know where to go with that. I get the conversation. We was having our conversation. When you pulling up, I want to know the difference between letting your kids go to Never Never Land, right? People always say, oh, why you let them do that and everything? And then letting your kids go on tour around LA City, like the city, and they literally hopping out the car to do what they do. For, not kids, not other kids, you know what I'm saying? Because we got creeps that be there too. That's the only thing. You can't avoid it sometimes, whatever, but you got creeps there too. So that's what always kind of struck me. It's not like these girls is like dancing modest or nothing like that. Motherfuckers is getting it in.
They're getting it in.
Yeah, they're getting it in, so. Hey, man, salute though. I mean, shit, dancing is good for the soul.
Would you be surprised if a documentary came out about him?
No, I really don't. I honestly, I think it's so beautiful that nothing has. And it gives, to me...
You think it's so beautiful that nothing has what?
Came out. For it to be around that many kids and no
Wait,
slander.
what are you talking about?
Slander. Because they caught him over there at the hotel and shit. You know what I'm saying? You remember that? I don't want to get on Tommy. Shout out Tommy. You got to shout out Tommy, dog. I'm just saying, protect the kids at all costs. Tommy ain't did no wrong. I ain't seen him do no wrong. I ain't seen him do no wrong other than what he ain't do no wrong to me. I don't know nobody. No documentary's been out.
But there's some heat coming off of that. They did nothing wrong.
Cause I'm just like, that's a lot of, like, why you got all these kids hopping out on the tour around the city like that? Like, I ain't never understood that fashion. In that fashion, is all I'm saying. It's just a little.
Because it's like entertainment, right? Like it's the entertainment for kids. It's at kids' parties. You know what I mean? Like it's like a clown. Like a clown come around, be on some shit at kids' parties.
Be on some what? Do what the clown do?
Be acting weird and like in character and beep and all that like weird shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a part of like the native magicians. And shit, come put your hand in my hat. And it's like, if you think about it, like
rooted in creepiness. It's a clown for one. It's rooted in creepiness for one.
Right.
So, because you ain't never showing, nobody knows what Tommy, I know he look like, but most people don't know what Tommy look like. Right?
You know what he look like?
Yeah.
How?
You can look him up. You go on YouTube. Look him up on YouTube real quick.
You looked him up?
For sure. Well, he just had a little situation a couple years ago. That's what happened. He had a situation a couple years ago, and that's when I'm like, oh, that's Tommy right there. Okay.
No, I'm surprised he hasn't had a documentary out because of the impact that he's had. Like he done touched so many children.
Nah, for sure. Listen, man, salute to Tommy. He's definitely put on and put a lot of money because he went to go collect the money for all these parties too. So there we go. I'll say that. There you go, right there.
Where?
In the middle with the he's a little younger right there though, but that's But he went to go get the money.
Oh, he already has a movie out.
You do? Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Tommy the Clown, known for Spork 2010.
Yeah, okay. It's probably a little movie. Oh, he probably re-rocked The Rise.
Oh, okay. But yeah, man.
I ain't knocking it yet, because a lot of them dances is tight. A lot of them dances is spiritual. All them dances is not, So I'm not even getting at them. A lot of them, like, it's a big culture behind this.
I think he just capitalized on something that was happening. You know what I mean? Because I think actually they throw like tournaments.
Yeah.
Like dance tournaments, where they battling and shit. But I was just saying documentary for Tommy the Clown. But
I did. It's a video that's gonna drop one day, and I can't wait till one of my family members drop it so y'all can really see me get mad. Because I did a dance at one of Tommy the Clown's.
You did a dance?
Yeah, I did some old stripper ass pump, like pelvic thrusting ass dance.
For what?
Just fucking around. But it's one of those, like, I could have missed that whole moment, man. Like, I hate that video. When it drops, I would look like the sickest nigga.
How old were you?
I was grown. He came to one of my nephews or niece's parties or something like that type shit. You know, they always trying to get the adult to come out there and do some dance.
Come on now, get up out here.
I got out there shaking pelvic thrusting on their ass. I was trying real Chippendales out there. I hate that damn video. Somebody in my family, she feels the need to always just send that to me out the blue sometimes. God. Now her daughter is, I think it was her daughter's birthday who did that. It was her daughter's birthday, I think. Now her daughter is of age, my niece. Now she got my niece sending that shit to me. I'm like, hey, listen now. I'm going to get into your mama's mix.
Hey, you remember the Universal Circus? The Universal?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And so we went to the Universal Circus. And they do a Soul Train line.
Okay.
And it's be a bunch of people there.
Yeah.
You know how we get down.
Okay.
And so my dad is Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm.
He there. My dad don't look, my dad's like a light-skinned Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? So we there, and there's a little midget nigga that used to run around. And I'm like picking people out to come to the Soul Train line.
Okay.
And so my dad was like going overboard, pointing at me.
Yeah.
Like, get him. And so I'm like, this little weird nigga, like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And the midget picked him.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, for sure. That's a good breath. Sigh of relief.
This nigga got down there at the Soul Train line, right? And he was looking up back at us, and his whole face was broke. He's like,
what am I supposed to do here? Malfunctioning.
So if this video, there's got to be video of it because I know people that I knew was there. And so he looked back up, his whole face is broke. Like, nigga, I don't know what I'm about to do.
Mm-hmm.
So when the nigga is his turn to start, the whole crowd goes, go white boy, go white boy.
Hold on, why? You tripping over me.
What? This nigga proceeds to do the weirdest fucking dance I ever seen in my life.
He gave him a show. He gave him some white boy magic. This is y'all want? I got you.
God did the weirdest shit, open his legs and get down to the ground.
Yeah. What y'all want? I got you. That's how the fuck.
I immediately stopped laughing.
Yeah.
I said,
why? That was my dad. That
was my dad.
Yeah. Because you thinking about it. Who else know this?
The whole circus is laughing.
Damn.
The whole circus is laughing. So as we leave, so he come back up broke, fucked up. Like he just did some weird shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, as we're leaving.
What kind of dance was it? Can you show the people?
I can't show that.
Oh,
like,
show people?
Okay. I can't do that. That shit'll be on the internet forever, nigga. This nigga. So as we're leaving the circus, this nigga's the star of the circus.
Yeah.
This nigga's like trying to hide. Going to the car.
Yeah,
hey, white boy! I saw you out there.
See? Did he get offended at all? He never got offended at the white boy shit? See?
He was broke.
Damn.
Nigga, like his spirit was broke.
Damn. Nah.
Kids we grew up with and their parents was there.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. He lucky. I mean, not lucky. He tight for even going forward with it. Because he was trying to get the people a show. That's what I'm saying. I just stepped myself out there trying to give him a show. And they didn't clip me up.
Oh shit!
I've been told they ass if that video drop, I'm on shit. I'm like,
it's gonna come out when you super.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what y'all waiting on? Drop the motherfucker. I be trying to. That's why I bring it up all the time. Like, I say it,
drop it now. Drop it right now.
I already know where it's coming from. There's only 2 areas it can come from. So if it pop out, I'm on shit.
Oh shit, girl.
Nah, man.
Damn. Well, man, that has been a reality check, man. Fuck that shit. I'm just thinking about that shit right now. Like, I hope that video does come out because I need that shit.
It's a lot of things that's gonna pop, man. I got a little theory that one day everybody iPhone, iCloud will get posted.
Everybody's iPhone, iCloud will get posted?
Or even your DMs. I mean, like, yeah, it's gonna be a good day out here.
Your search engine.
Nah, not so much the search engine. I think the iCloud and all that is gonna just.
You clear your search history? I
do, but it ain't. That's cap. I do, but it's cap though.
What is cap about it?
It ain't really clear. So somebody that want to find out, it ain't clear.
Yeah,
it ain't clear. You know, but it's for the little naked eye and all that. Yeah, easy call. But you ain't running from nobody with that shit clean. I clear it all day too. I clear the whole shit.
I clear mine before I go to church.
Damn. You think? See, that's what I'm saying. In case God takes me. God takes, I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in line after this.
But I be paranoid about little silly shit like, nigga, that I think my phone is gonna go off and ring, even if I turn it off. Mm-hmm. You know, like at the wrong time. So I'll just power off my damn phone because I'm like, I don't want no stupid shit to happen. Oh man.
Yeah, nah, man, nah. But
I'll be good with my iCloud come out.
Nah, it's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be one of the things. It's gonna be one of those things, man. You ever want to see me face the world? I'll face it that day. A lot of people gonna face it.
You're gonna have to.
The iCloud drop.
But that's what I was saying earlier, nigga. Like, how do we teach our kids? Like, are you at the point now in life where you like not starting to recognize a lot of shit out here?
Recognize
like behaviors, like how, like the acceptance, like shit that's happening out here in the world. Like, damn, nigga, like technology is going crazy.
That's next for me. I'm about to get back into that AI. I want to really lock that in for myself so I can have something to teach them. Because I be into it a little bit, but I want to like
AI, like what, like the
just I want to know how to work it in my favor.
Like ChatGPT type AI stuff, or what do you mean? Like robots or what?
Yeah, but go further than that, because ChatGPT is, I mean, it's definitely ChatGPT, but just building things and mobilizing things, making shit quicker. Like, you don't use AI for nothing?
I used ChatGPT.
For this, but you don't do no AI like...
Oh, well, look, one of the viewers, Nick, he made an AI version of me for my wake up show intro. Okay. There's like a whole bunch of AI versions of me. Like, he did that.
So that's the version, and right then there's somebody, Nick, once he start learning, he gonna make that even colder. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I want to just really get it, because once you do that, you'll be in a position to make money forever. That's Tati. That want to be Punch and Section 8. Tati, Bella in there.
Shout out to everybody.
Tati and is that her sister, Hunger? They got a podcast too, right?
Armani.
Mm-hmm.
Bed Peace Podcast.
But they're not just in the bed, because I seen Hit It J. I wouldn't scroll through a couple of they.
No, it's not just. They actually did a drinking
DW
making drinks show. They had a peace drinks show. Like, they doing a lot of stuff.
Shout out, man. Shout out Tati, man. Yeah, man. I'm in there.
Oh, look at this nigga Mac
Pull up, man.
This nigga Mac Wop just got up in here.
I'm late.
What's
up, Wop Wop?
What's up, Mac Wop, man?
But Tati, I'll pull up too, man. I'm pulling up, man. I'm pulling where the love at. I did. I'm just saying that I brought her up because I just kept seeing the name in there.
Why did you show so much love to Step? What was that about?
I was being poking the bear.
Poking the bear?
Yeah. But I mean, okay, truthfully, I'm lying. Why was I showing so much love to Step?
Not that it's a bad thing.
But
like,
at what point?
Like, you've constantly, like, I know bringing people up puts them back into the motion of things. You know what I mean? Like, getting them mentioned, getting back on pages and this and that.
I felt like,
did you feel bad for him?
No pun intended 2 times. No pun intended. I felt like the rug got yanked from up under him so cold. And like I said, I'm an empath, period. It's like, damn, we get a little secondhand embarrassment. That's out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know how it's going to go. You get your highlight because it's hot, it's cracking. Mm-hmm. But after that die down, he got it. Man, got a woman. He out here basically dolo and all that type shit. My empath kicked in a little bit, like, and he already been try to get me to rock with them over there anyways, prior to all the go left. I only held up because things did go left. I tried to hold up, you know, try to be a little bit like, let me see what's up. Let me feel the
He kept telling you to shut the fuck up.
He kept telling me to shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why was he saying that though? What was he saying that for? You know?
Because you guys were battling. You were battling in the music battle. Right? And he was getting, like, he was super defensive. Like, do you feel like it was worth it?
Was it worth it? For me, that's one of those things again. It probably wasn't worth it for me. I don't know if it was worth it for him. But for me, it was really just a conversation. It's like I pull up, like, yeah, it was worth it. I helped somebody. Hell yeah, it was worth it.
How did you help him?
He asked me to be there, and I pulled up.
And hella views.
Yeah, you got some. You know what I'm saying? You got some views for that. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Get your money. Figure it out. Go. If whatever I can bring to the table, if it helps, salute. I get a high y'all been there to help somebody. So you know, we just talk about that. That's how we kick the show off.
That's how we kick the show off, and this is how we gonna end it.
Yeah.
So why did he get those numbers like that? What about that episode he got those numbers?
Maybe because he had his pistol sitting out the
Wait, what? Hold on. I'm about to say, look, I got 662 views. This is the most views I've had on a live.
But that's a collab. That's what I'm saying. But you feel like it's a collab effort, though, right?
No,
it's
I don't.
Real, no, I'm big on pairing because it's like I don't say that. It's kind of like when I go places. Shout out to never mind, I ain't gonna say that, but when I go places, I look at it as a collaborative effort.
No. Because I'm at a base. I have a base. The 647 is Keem. I'm just saying, I'm bringing that up to bring the set thing up is this is you. Like, this is like your mix. Like, this is your world. Like, that is boosted like this.
Yeah.
Are you going to make the most of it, cuz?
I'm trying to, man. Give me some examples. Like, lead me a little bit in.
If you could benefit,
outside looking in, what do you feel like I fit, or where do you feel like, okay, I would like to see more Keem doing this, or
look, okay, so if you can do this for me, if you could do that for Stet, like just small channels, and you give us a boost of steroids where our shit goes up, right? So the common denominator is you. What I want to see is you invest in you. Yeah. Like motherfuckers just want to see you. Motherfuckers want to hear you. But I think you realize it, but I think you're not diving into it.
When I first started cracking off, I was getting up to like 1,300 solo live views and everything, right? But like I said, shit, you know me, man. You know me.
I want to see truth in the details over at Kick.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I want to see you thrive in an arena that you don't have handcuffs, like you're not cuffed to like limitations of what this platform does. I feel like you would thrive in Kick because you get to have a good fucking time. You know what I mean? And that's, I see you investing back into you. I see you always putting into everybody else's shit. Putting into Apollo, putting into What Could Go Wrong, putting into my shit. Putting into
grateful ass mother effers, man. Golly. Hey, y'all, I'm tell y'all, man, this loyalty stuff, man, come with you heard me, this big teammate stuff. Golly. Shout out to my boys, though, man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, shout out to the homies. But nah, I'm definitely I'm trying to get more involved again with just being consistent, like at least just speaking, you know what I'm saying, on the thing. And I got humble because I got knocked all the way out the algorithm for playing with your blessings, playing with your opportunities. I was at 1,300 lives and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. The minimum I was getting was like 8 type stuff, right? Just going live. When I was kicking off, whenever that was, when I first started. And I went live. I was telling Mac that. I went live for the first time again, like 2 weeks ago. It was like 2 a.m. too, though. Yeah. But I was looking at the things, the shit. And I'm really now, if you go back and look at it, you're probably going to see me. I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm like, oh, my internet must not be working. It's perfect. I'm like, yo. I'm like, it ain't no motherfucking way. They got
this ain't real.
They had 67 people in that bitch. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, hold on now. So I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to say it cool as possible and everything. Chat ain't moving. I'm like, okay, we're going to wait for some people to get in here. Let me go find my keys, let the ass in the door. I know they out there. I look at my keys, jangling and all that shit. So that
Hey,
right
y'all,
there-
I got a lag or something going on. What's
yeah,
that?
I'm thinking I'm lagged out. I'm like, damn, YouTube's tweaking. And I'm thinking the internet. So I finally get to my phone and
Oh,
peep.
shit.
And I think I held it in on myself, like, what the fuck? They ain't gonna dog me like that.
Hey,
They got me, homie.
but look, they got everybody sick right now.
Why?
Like, everybody's numbers is down.
Oh, is it why?
Everybody's.
Okay.
Everybody's. I don't
Let me
know.
know something there.
Everybody, it ain't just you. It's everybody. Everybody's shit is low. Like, if you look at everybody, something happened where niggas is out the algorithm. Like,
Yeah, because back on Fig is nasty. Watch they should be live right now, huh? Right?
they going live with Paul Pierce. That's why our numbers is dropping probably.
Okay, but
You ain't no Paul Pierce.
The truth.
The truth. You brought that up.
Bro, what up?
Paul Pierce situation.
I didn't bring it. What I bring up?
Why did you push that?
Why did I push Paul Pierce to be on the show today?
You was pushing Paul Pierce on Heather.
Hell no. Hell no, I ain't push him on her. Hell no, I ain't do that. That's not what I see. Come on, help me kill some narratives.
Let's kill.
If you want to kill narratives, put up on Rios.
Let's go.
Okay, so from your perspective, do you feel like I did that? You think I did that?
No.
Okay,
I don't feel like you pushed Paul Pierce on Heather, but I
what
feel like
though. What you think I did though?
I think you revealed something to the world, like you help people see their relationship, like the openness of their relationship, like the possibilities of what they might be.
I'm
into.
a fan of the show. Those my good peoples. These are things that they discuss when I'm at the show or not at the show.
Yeah, but they won't discuss that shit amongst themselves. Like, they're not just gonna have a good conversation about it. You caused a good conversation about it. You know what I mean? Like it would have fell on deaf ears had it not been for you, like pulling teeth a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about this. That's not necessarily something they would want to talk about, but you saw something.
No. That's the part. That's what I'm saying. That part I'm talking about is those conversations. Like, even the thought of that type of stuff happens when I'm there and when I'm not there. I'm just a fan of the show.
But what was the best part of the conversation? When was the conversation the best? When did it like really people pay attention to it?
Probably, yeah. I mean, shout outs because
Shout outs
Hurricane, because she gonna always let her record reflect. Hurricane's a legend in this space.
She is a legend. I'm not gonna lie.
She always let her record reflect, and even when I'm like, she's not disgusting, but like things she do sometimes, like, why you do that or say that, whatever.
She's honest.
Pocket. But yeah, she just really, she go speak her piece, and it is what it is. Like, I ain't saying nothing wrong. I only had a question. I think the question was revolving around like the silks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that shit was funny.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
It was funny. What you did was funny. It was clever.
Yeah.
But it caused a good conversation. It caused a conversation with me and my wife.
See?
So I took that scenario and was like,
let's call Terrell Heather now.
What do you think about this? they all right. Hey, Paul!
You gonna call him right now.
Paul,
no,
you know who's strong? But no, I had a conversation with my wife like about that same scenario. Like, what if this? You know what I mean? What if I came back with this or did like I felt we were growing in this, because that's how relationships are.
No,
you
that's
gotta
what I'm
upgrade
saying.
new software all the time.
And that's all.
Like, shit, I never knew you felt like that. When was the last time your girl felt a certain way that you didn't know about?
All the time. All the time. To me, I felt like all the time. That was new. I didn't know about that. So they listen. Salute to them because they do this on camera. That's what they do. It's not what Keem does. It's not what I do. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not no narrative I can even bring up. This is what they bring to the space.
Would you want to do it? Would you want to be like that with your wife? Or with your girl? Would you want to? No.
Shit. Next episode, I'll pull up in the silks. But
would you want to be on camera with your girl? Like, was that something that you would want to do? Or that's something that you like, nah, fuck that?
I think it just opens up a door that can be overbearing. And I've spoken to them about this many episodes ago. I spoke to them many, episodes ago about like, y'all can't break up.
No.
Because for sure, y'all teeter the lines, y'all push the limits, like for just how y'all get at each other, the things y'all do, y'all done argue, there been some tears and there been some disrespect. It'd been some wild stuff said, right? That y'all done had to give nobody. But for whatever reason, y'all wanted to bring a little bit from y'all inside to this space. Cool. That's what they do. Now, what I do, I ask questions. I ask the obvious ones too. I ask the ones that nobody don't want to ask too. Like, not because I necessarily always want to do it. It's just like, what am I doing here? I can't say like I ain't picking up what you putting down.
Yeah.
Shout out Gina. You know what I'm saying? Gina Views.
Shout out Gina Views.
So it's like, I don't know. I just, but people was trying to like act like that was my situation. Like I ain't kick nothing off with that.
No, you just you like what you do. What you're really good at. You see an opening, and you wiggle through that motherfucker. Like
yeah, like you did the Simon Clown situation.
No, you did that.
No, but
I was talking about the documentary about him and the kids, and you turned that what?
He's still doing it. That's cool though. No, for sure. But I did that. I did that. Shout outs to the Truth. He over there today. The Truth is over there today, and now that's even crazy, right?
Why?
That's why I got a lot of love and respect for them because they keep going. I want them to go to the top.
No, I want to know why it's crazy that he's over there.
After it was being said, as the type of man I am, that was his last. We ain't no more. Fuck, you need to be around for them if you even considering. I mean, you're saying like it's over.
I'm not bringing this nigga, but does that speak to Terrell's confidence? Like I'm confident enough as a man. Like I'm not tripping.
Yeah, or he can be, you know what I'm saying? Or at 8 years old, he could have been. Shout out Kanye, man. I'm gonna leave it up to you. What did I say?
You said 8. All right, he could be 8 years old.
I'm saying. You never know. That's the thing. What I learned about this space. You never know. You never know why. Because it can come off like confidence.
It can come off like confidence.
Like Kanye come off like confidence when he do that.
So wait, if your girl said that she was like somewhat, like she was like, oh yeah, he's an attractive dude or whatever, he can't.
I ain't worried about that. Nah.
He can't come over.
Nah, hell no, I ain't worried about that at all. As far as it being attractive?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't worried about that. Nah.
Attracted.
Attracted is crazy.
Yeah, attracted.
Fuck you tell me you're attracted to him. Like attracted is crazy.
So
attracted is different.
So she said, you guys are together now, right? Like you together. And so she's like, you know somebody. She's like, ooh, I used to be really attracted to him, but we never cracked. But I used to be super attracted to that dude. Like, but we never went anywhere with it. Can he come back around?
Yeah, to do what?
To hang out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on
past.
Yeah, it's all about present. What did you just say?
What did you just
No, I'm saying that's not about what you said or how you felt years ago. That's understandable.
What did you say?
What did you just say?
Right now.
What did you just say? That's my shit. Fuck going over here.
Oh man,
he won't let his girl have a personal trainer.
Wait.
Listen,
hey, thank you, Backwop. Thank you
for
you won't let your girl have a personal trainer.
Personal who? For what? Like what kind of trainer? What
to get in shape.
Listen, man. I think I said this over there. To get in shape for like, yeah, go get a trainer. I'll help you get a trainer.
So why is Backwop saying?
There's a lot of dope women trainers out here.
Oh, it has to be a woman trainer.
I would prefer it to be. I got a preference.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem?
That's a problem.
Why?
Because the women be the ones getting them.
Get her.
You don't mind if it's a woman that gets her.
Nah.
But if it's a man, it's an issue. It's still getting got.
Nah, it's not about getting got. I mean, whatever. I can never compete with a woman, so it was never you know what I mean? I can never lose to one either.
So what's the problem?
I wouldn't. So I'm saying exactly. So if a woman did it, like shit, a woman just did what I could never do.
So if a man did it,
he did anything I could do.
But maybe no matter what, she went that way. Even if she didn't like it, she still went that way. So it's a wrap.
With the woman, you saying?
With the guy too. Like if she went that route, then it's a wrap.
I'm telling you, I got a problem with. So as a man, like right. So if my woman came to me about anything, you just holler at me. I might figure it out. I might put the furry fit on for you. If that's something like you like, I need me a furry. I need somebody to knock me down with the furry fit on. I need it.
You gonna provide that?
It's either if I don't, somebody else. I gotta respect the game. If she feel like she need that,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
So you gonna put a furry fit on?
I'm just a down for the cause type. Like if I'm telling you, far as when it comes, I'm gonna give you an example for as the trainer shit. Meaning, if she want to train her that bad, that means King, you need to get in the gym and start training yourself. You can do that.
Oh, so you need a trainer?
Yeah, or help her get a trainer, or put her with somebody, one of the homies. That, you know what I'm saying? That I approve.
So she can't. So can you have a female trainer? You shouldn't be able to have a female trainer then.
Well, that's up to her. I don't personally want one. I wouldn't want one. I would want to deal with a dude. Like I don't want a female trainer.
But if you did, would she have a problem with it?
Knowing her, probably not. Knowing her, probably not. She ain't tripping about much. She chilling.
She chilling. So it's really you that be tripping.
Yeah, but that's me though. I'm a separate person to her though, too though. She shouldn't be tripping off what I trip off. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
If she wanted to trip on that, then so be it. But it's not like I'm tripping either until it happens. Until you book a whole appointment or something like that. Like, and who he talking about? It was I go to this gym and I train with the homie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other homie who I be playing basketball with, he trains and he always have a group of girls. He always have the ones. Like he already known for having the ones.
No plumber, no pool guy, no cable guy, no male, nothing?
Well, Mac and Terrell, they kind of like similar in how their approach is. I'm different.
What's their approach?
Mac cool with the plumber guy, the pool guy, the cable guy. All of them can come sit on the couch and, you know what I'm saying, while he out in Puerto Rico. Like, I'm different. You feel me? It's okay. Everybody don't gotta be like me.
Everybody.
Shit, I'm a little different, man. You know what I'm saying? I put a little bit of more protection policy on my own, whatever I'm involved with. You know what I'm saying? That's my investment. I put a protection policy on that.
Yes.
I don't just put I think it's not cool either to just put your woman on the plate like that either. Like women they go catch the hint too. Like, well, why you putting me in this position?
Why are you leaving me out here as bait?
Why you doing that?
I'm gonna get caught.
You playing with me.
I get that. Yeah. I get that side of it, but I just don't get it with just basic shit. Like with the trainer. Like now if you don't
get that, so you cool, your wife can have a
so she go to 24-hour fitness, LA Fitness, and she get one of the trainer is a guy?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
And you'll never gotta meet him or nothing? So she can just keep on coming home telling you about her and the progress this male trainer doing. She can just keep on you don't feel like you got to meet him
the male trainer should only last for so long. The trainer should only have to last for so long.
How long you think?
Don't they give you like a 5-session thing or something? Like how much more?
Hell no.
How much more do you need of a trainer?
That's my whole point. Thank you. So now you get what I'm trying to say is nobody want to go to training for no 5 times. People going to trainers for months and years.
So if you go to a trainer for years, they not a good trainer.
Well, listen. Yeah, for sure. All I'm saying still, though, at the end of the day, why would I be so excited about her going to the male trainer and not even presenting myself? Because if now I can't really knock him at all. I didn't even present myself. I'm just letting my woman show up to the gym.
So walk me through the scenario of you presenting yourself.
What's happening? What's up? You know I don't rock with your boy. What's up?
So Lock comes on. I got a new trainer, new male trainer. And what's your response? Oh, I'm gonna go meet him tomorrow. You want to go meet him? Like, okay, let me see if I sign off on him. And then you're gonna go to the gym and be like,
yeah, I'm gonna fill him out. See what's up. So I can you gotta see if I can smell that cologne. Oh, okay, yeah, he knocking shit down. Oh, okay, he seemed like he in a different space in his life. He's just all professional. Oh, okay, he might just really be paused, but oh, okay. It's several things. Like you could get this trainer.
Right.
But I'm definitely about to go sniff the scene.
So we definitely taking in applications and interviewing the motherfucker. We need to interview.
I mean, we can end all that by just getting a nice female trainer. We can end all of this. What are we doing? We can end all of this. Oh, get it, man.
Yeah, I see your point. I see your point.
If somebody want to say that I'm tripping, just cool. Maybe you don't know trainers. Maybe y'all don't really know what's going on. Like I said,
masseuse.
Masseuse what?
A masseuse.
What about it?
If she goes to you guys go to a spa and she's getting a massage, you getting a massage, and she got a guy massager.
And I'm there, or
yeah, you're there.
No, it's over. But I got caught down bad like that one time though.
How?
And I had I see. It's funny for bringing this up right now because hold on. For my birthday, one of my exes did the couple massage thing, excuse me. And She the same way too. Like, like I said, my preference is always, listen, I'm one of them guys. I don't care for no man to be
touch it on your girl.
It's cool. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. I don't know. I just watch that and get a little high off that. Like, you feeling good over there now?
Yeah.
Cool. So what happened was we get there. It was like a
look at that.
Also out of pocket.
Somebody said in a super chat, look, as a professional trainer, this is State Gold Radio. As a professional trainer with 70% female clientele, fellas, go meet this man.
Straight up. Listen.
LA trainers are literally gigolos.
Bro, I know them.
I may change my mind.
I know them. And they do it in a professional manner too. I get it too though. You got a lot of, it's a lot of iron getting lifted around, pumped in and stuff like that. Like I said, man, I'm cool. But anyways though, man, this damn butch. You know what a butch is.
A girl. A buff girl.
The butch, the
manly woman, yeah.
So we get there, they only had these two people. It's my birthday thing. And I'm like, hold on now. It's a damn butch, homie, and I was so damn hot, dog.
When she came out, you was hot.
Huh?
When she came out, you saw her, you was hot?
Yeah, because they didn't have no other woman there.
For you. So you had to have
the butch. So I took the butch. I was so hot with
you took one for the team so that she would be with your girl.
Bro, I took the fucking butch, homie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. That was really a funny, weak-ass experience, bro. A real weak-ass experience. Right there off, I know where it's at and everything.
Was it a good massage?
Nah, I could never. It was over for
Couldn't
me.
even enjoy it?
Couldn't. It was over.
But the butch touched on you?
The butch.
The butch touched on you?
The butch for sure. Yeah. We here though, man.
I hate massages.
You do?
I had a horrible experience.
How?
My wife took me to go get a massage. I ain't never had no professional massage ever. I don't even know how long ago this was, but it was for my birthday or some shit. And she was like, oh, I'm going to go get you a massage. I was like, okay, let's go, right? And so when she took me to get a massage, I thought we was about to be like together. But nah, she go her woman's side and the men's side is over here where you go get your massage from the ladies. It's like a Olympic spa or some shit. I can't remember, but it's a big ass spa. They
Olympic spa, yeah.
Have hot and cold rooms and stuff. And so I go there and like, I don't know if I showed the lady that I was upset that it was her and she read my face. Cause I was like thinking like, I was in this like headspace that it was gonna be like a cute little Asian girl who was gonna give me a good massage. Yeah. And it was like an old, like.
Motherfuckers walk out looking like Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, I said, and I know I had a disappointed face and I was like, for me? Yeah. Yeah. And so I like my whole walk was just like off. You know what I mean?
Right, for sure.
So she went in there and she continued to try to break me. Like she was standing on my back and she was pushing the ceiling. Like pushing herself down.
Yeah.
And like trying to like, and I know she was trying to make me give up. I know she was trying to make me tap out.
Why you never said nothing?
Because I didn't want her to beat me. And so there was a point in time where she was standing on my ankle. Yeah. And pushing down on my ankle with all her force.
Yeah, you're supposed to say, relax.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah. So you got violated.
Oh, I got, and I pulled my face out and I looked back at her and I could see her smiling. She's like, and I was like, oh, this bitch is really trying to hurt me.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So I never got another massage after that.
You're actually really cold for being able to be laying down on your stomach and turn your neck all the way around.
Like
while you on your stomach and see her?
No, I turned my body up off. I turned, nigga, like bitch, like I'm
really
not
trying to peep her.
Because I didn't want to say she beat me, but I was gonna give her the look like,
relax.
The fuck is you doing?
Relax, yeah.
But yeah, so it was the worst experience.
Nah, I mean, I actually like physical touch is like one of my, I'm cool. I love massages, but I did realize I didn't realize it was this really like much of a thing, because I was always. Like you said, Olympic spa and all that, and massage envies and them joints. Them joints, compared to just a regular like Asian spot, it's too, like them women are horny in there, bro. They horny and they.
Oh, you been to one?
Yeah, I been the one.
What do you mean they horny?
They horny. They trying to get some money about you for sure.
Really?
For sure.
You ain't seen a nigga going crazy on Instagram?
Oh yeah, like walking in with the glasses and stuff? Yeah, he out of pocket. That's not cool either. That's not cool. I don't like them doing that. I don't like them going to these young kids going to the stores, cracking women with the glasses. I was like, y'all, I know they messing up a whole lot of homes with that, but yeah, man. Shout out to
But how did you end up at the Asian place where they was horny?
Well, just going to get a massage.
So you saw one of those spots and was like,
No, I'm saying I just seen a massage spot. I'm saying I realize now at like
the ones that's like next to like that's like in the mini mart. Like in the mini mart places. Those are the ones they
all Yankovic in there.
And you found out the hard way.
Yeah.
Or did you know before you?
No, I didn't know. You don't know that. I don't think you know that because you don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know until you get with the massage lady, you know what I'm saying? And then they gonna let it be known what they trying to do. You know what I mean?
Do you think it's wrong for a nigga to do that? Like if you just out in the world, you single?
Get a weird Al Yankovic?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't think it's wrong.
Might be righting the ship, keeping the balance.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but a nut bust, really. Shit, it's nothing but it's like a elevated nut bust. Yeah, that's all it is. Cause you gotta think about it. That's why they call it happy ending. They doing all blood flow.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So they yeah, I got a nut bust for this. It ain't no different from a girl with their roses.
What's they? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they use
it's a difference.
What?
It's an actual person.
Oh, you talking about like letting them touch? You know, like
Yeah, I'm talking about going to one of those places. Do you think it's wrong for niggas to go to those?
No, I don't think it's wrong still though. I don't think it's wrong, but it depends on what you're doing in there though. You in there fucking trying to get some head and all that and trying to get.
So do you think it should be illegal?
Like nah, I don't think it would never be
a
illegal.
rug and tug should not be illegal.
Nah, hell no.
But it is. Is it?
It is, yeah, because it's because I can understand it's for money involved. So at this point, I don't know where you can stop that. So you'll make somebody do something at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why it's illegal. You can't just have somebody walking into your establishment because they got money.
Then trying to solicit that. Oh yeah. That's a slippery ass slope.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You going into grocery stores talking about
just
random ass shit, just being, you got to draw the line.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let me get up out of here. I got to get to my son's basketball practice.
Yeah.
This is Reality Check with Keem, part 2.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And once again, apology, man, for
nice love, man, for sure.
You know, any cross or any miscommunication there. I appreciate you all the time, man. For real. I would like you to come back more often.
Bro.
Yeah. Not as what do you call that shit? Government assistance?
Nah. Hell no.
Not government assistance. But I think these conversations are good for us and it's like good for the people. You know what I mean? Like I think we always have good conversation that is like.
Nah, for sure. That's another reason why I'm about to quit Apollo because.
Did you quit? What could go wrong?
Hell no.
Then why would you quit Apollo?
Oh, I was going next to say what could go wrong. I was going to say both of them. But yeah, man, because I get my conversation game up, man. You know what I'm saying? These boys keep playing with me, trying to put me in a box, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but jokes and messy drama and all that.
Oh, you talking about the last episode? They was on.
Who was on me?
They was on you last episode?
Nah. I'm just saying, as far as conversations, I have conversations anywhere. It depends on who talking, like what we got going on. I ain't quitting nothing though. Shout out to Apollo. Shout out. What could go wrong? I don't know. I think we going back tomorrow though. I think we back tomorrow finally. Yeah, I think we back tomorrow.
What was it?
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to LS for sure. I just found that out a little earlier. Rest in peace, her.
Rest in peace, LS.
Definitely.
Yeah, everybody. You know what? People were asking about her for a long time.
People
were in the chat.
Used to seeing her in the chat.
Like, where's LS? Where's LS? And I guess they just found out today.
I got some had some real convos with her. I didn't know. I just found out today too. It's kind of like we got to wear that. You know what I'm saying? I'm an empath.
You know what she used to say?
What?
Another great day to have a great day.
Bar.
She used to say that all the time in my chat. Every morning, she'd be like, another great day to have a great day.
Well, she was always big on that. I think she battled with, I believe, I'm almost sure, for like suicide and all that type of stuff.
Oh, really?
Shit. So,
is that what happened?
I don't know what happened today, but I know she's spoken on like her past and her.
Oh, okay.
She's gotten over and fighting through and everything. So
damn, man.
Yeah, man. So shit. It's how the game go though. But that's why you got to move with love, move with grace, man, and keep God involved. Shit, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Yeah, it's a blessing. Straight up.
Rest in peace, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out Dedicated. Anything that we need to be on the lookout for?
No, I'm trying to get these. I'm definitely trying to drop like these shirts next week. That's what I was down here today, just locking in exactly what I was which route I was going. Outside of that, I wanted, what's the name, man? I hope everybody can help me get up off my ass and figure out something dope to do for Father's Day this year. I can't let Father's Day go by this year without something. So,
like
yeah,
okay,
some type of event. I don't know, man. I'm an overthinker, overplanner, and all this stuff. So, I need help. So, if anybody got some dope ideas and you like active in that space, or you feel like you can,
like
or even collab with me, get with me. And
what kind of thing though? Like
I don't know. I want it to be dedicated. You know what I mean? Of course.
So we got a homie that has every single thing that like you can think of for like kid events. Like, I mean the big ones, the big air blow up. Not Jesse, somebody else.
Yeah.
He's got everything, and he has the lots that he could rent out, so you could throw your own little.
Something like that. Yeah,
and it's dedicated.
I want the youth and the fathers to be under the same roof. I want the mothers, you know what I'm saying, to pop out, be under the same roof. The stepmoms, and you know what I mean, all that. I want shit.
That'd be dope.
Just a little day, something. I've been having plans to do this for the last 2 years, and I don't get around to doing it. So
you got 2 months.
2 months, yeah, 2 months. Figure something out for sure.
So we got a blessing from a dedicated. Present Not Perfect on the back, right? Is Present Not Perfect on the back of the blessing?
These? No, it's nothing on the back right now, but I'm going to put Dedicated probably up here.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, I got to keep that in the mix. Probably put Dedicated up here or just the logo. I'm looking at different little spots to put it.
Cool shit, man. Well, I appreciate you, man. Keep pushing, keep doing your thing. You thriving. I'm looking forward to Truth in the Details not being at 2 a.m. so I can watch this shit.
Man, that's the only time I got time right now. I mean, you would say I have time right now, though, right? But if I was at home, I wouldn't have time.
Because guess what you're doing right now?
Well, yeah, but if I was at home,
another nigga's show,
I'll be playing with the girls,
or
him, or hey, Lie, you need a break, or something going on. You know what I'm saying? So,
especially right now, it's so fresh though. Like it's so
everything in order, man. But I only pop out like that just to still hold myself to something. Like just still do what you can.
JJ,
I'm in there.
Come here real quick. No, don't go in. That's my.
What's going on, man?
This is my oldest son.
How you doing, man? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's JJ. What's up, pops?
Yeah. In the cut.
Big family over here, man.
Yeah, love, man. Nah, for
we
sure,
were gaming last night. We did our first stream. Our gaming stream
a little bit. Did you like that? Are you gaming off of this?
Yep.
That's fine.
We did it last night, so. We just growing in the space, man. Just
so it's that easy just to download a game and you can play. You need a controller?
No, you need that thing right there, that capture card.
The W
that thing on top of the journal right there, like to go from the Xbox to the monitor to the computer, and then you just hook up your Streamlabs. I'm out to help, man. What do you need help with?
Oh, so you need an Xbox?
Yeah, to play. I play the Xbox.
I thought your PC was the Xbox.
No, the games that I play Xbox. So I play the games on the Xbox with the controller.
Okay.
I'm about to hook you up with some shit, man. What do you need to get yourself cracking?
I ain't got to. I mean, I don't know how to do none of that.
You don't know how to do none of this?
None of that. Look at my chat right now. If you go look at the 2 a.m. mornings, I always, like in my Streamlabs, my chat not even up. It's only like that. Or you got to like, here Streamlabs is up. I can't get it up over there. I got to watch right here. And so if I react, then everybody all in my analytics and stuff too. So I got to figure out another little way. Six supposed to pull up on me, I think, a couple of days ago.
Dude, it's so
I know it's easy. That's what I'm trying
you doing laptop and a monitor, or you just laptop?
Just laptop. I mean, just monitor.
Yeah.
Just monitor, yeah, for sure. Just monitor. Only got one monitor. But I thought they said we could play games straight from the PC.
You can.
But where's your Xbox at?
Right there. By the monitor right there. That big old square thing.
Oh, that's the Xbox?
Yeah.
I thought that was a speaker. Okay.
No, that's the Xbox.
All right, for sure. Okay.
Dude, we got to get you cracking. We got to get you active because Truth in the Details got to get consistent and get to kick, nigga, and just have fucking fun, nigga. Even if it's at 2 a.m, nigga, just having fun.
Nah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Kick, I'm gonna get up on there. I'll probably sign up tonight. For sure. I appreciate that, bro. I'm about to I'm gonna get on all that, man. I'm here. But until the meantime, man, like I said, holla if you need me. I'm here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on all that. I want somebody to win. Rio's got it, man. Like I said, you're around the corner, bro. Like you that consistency, it's not in vain. People are receptive to the content and everything. And I just, pray that you keep it going. And I know it's not easy every day showing up, and yeah, it's not easy. And you be doing it too. You know what I'm saying? It look good aesthetically. You coming with some content, you know what I'm saying, that a kid to an elder can use. And you bringing the people in too, though. So salute, bro. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. And that's the other thing is, like, without them, this shit don't even slide the way it slide. You know, like
sure.
them creating this space, like they don't play about me. You know what I mean? Like they really be in here like having my back, and that shit is fucking
different.
bomb.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Keep it going. Take it up there.
But shout out to y'all.